Everyone. Welcome back, everyone. It's good to have everyone here. Hope everyone's enjoying their summer and staying nice and cool. We have ourselves another adventure in Bowden. We're going to check in on a couple things, but before we go anywhere, it is time to listen to one more letter that Harland has written his mother.
Mama, we're at it again. Visiting Passels, helping nuns and blessing pregnant ladies. It's been a glorious mission, Ma, and just been making a difference in people's lives. Brought Velma and Chamel back to Ardui and Runic to help our little town. Then we went on a marketing mission to Akus with Bentata and the gang to see what that cute little port town had to offer. We had a beach day and saw some wildlife, had a good old wrestling match, and Kilty made me some flip-flops. When we arrived in Akus, we had a full-on shopping day. Got some cute little trinkets, helped a sweet old lady with her bakery, and some delicious treats and snacks. Smells are free, remember. Unfortunately, we had to scare off some bullies, but they weren't no problem. This trip has been so enlightening, Ma. I believe we're starting to see through each other's eyes. What a wonderful bonding experience.
Yeah.
Also, Birdkenstocks. Damn it.
It was right
I would have
here.
made that joke.
It was
Damn
right
it.
here. It was right here, under your nose.
Damn it.
That is good.
I know, it's perfect. Thank you very much, Harland. Once again, you guys have found yourselves to be in a bit of a pickle. You have had an unusual experience. After handling the stones that were delivered to you and then handing them to your teammates, you discovered there was actually an elaborate ruse. Harland, whose eyes are you looking through right now?
I'm of average height. I feel angry for some reason, and there's a critter crawling on my shoulder. I believe I'm with Zyle.
Zyle, whose eyes are you looking through?
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm taller.
Yes, I was hoping for that.
So the accent isn't even learned. It's a biological imperative that comes with being guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes my day.
Oh.
What about you, Kilty? Where do you find yourself?
Well, I feel like I'm looking up at everyone and I sound really weird. I have a goblin nose.
And lastly, Wes, where do you find yourself?
Well, the ground looks a little bit further away. And out of the corner of my eye, I see something short in me. That's not. Somebody's dressed up as me. What the? Why do I have feathers? Why do I have bird feet? Oh, God! Oh, God! And then.
You just hear this.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you
Oh,
listen
God.
here. Now you listen here. I went through years of speech therapy to get rid of that. Now you need to just keep that under control.
Sorry.
So as
I'm
the
sorry.
four of you are standing around gawking at each other, which I presume you are, I mean, this is rather remarkable. You see a man who runs directly up to you. He is not looking where he goes, actually. He is running directly at you, but in front of his face, he has some sort of scroll. And he stops just short of you. He stops, scroll, looks at you, looks at the sky, points down, looks right, and he reaches his hand forward towards the small little goblin. He says, "Guilty, I presume."
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep. Yeah, that looks about right. Nope. 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 That's not right at all. And he holds it, reaches in his pocket, and pulls out different shades of quartz, and starts looking at the four of you through the different shades. Oh, okay. Yeah. Looks like somebody swapped you guys around. So on to Runic then, right? This way?
Sir,
Who are you?
Yeah, I need to know who you are. Why is...
Hi. Good seeing you. Hi. Olam. Olam's the name. I'm an astronomer.
Well, you done did fucked up there, buddy.
Yeah, Wes grabs his, or I'm sorry, Harlan grabs the pistol from, or the pepper box from Wes's holster, pulls it out, and he's
Hey,
like, "Why can't I aim?"
I need that. I don't have my turnip no more. Why do I talk like this?
I actually don't know. I put that on.
The reason that you can't see is because we actually need glasses. I haven't renewed my prescription in a while, so sorry about that. That's why I punched so many times, as I hope that I hit something with one of them.
Oh right, okay, well.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
well,
Olam
let's go back to Runic.
straightens his glasses, like pulls up his tie. He's like, right, as I was saying, I'm an astronomer. I study the stars, and remember it was about 3 or 4 years ago. I noticed there was a little bit of a change in the stars, and there was a forebear, Yugi,
Right.
the Star Titan, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
Perfect. Yeah, I heard he started a town. I'm a fan.
A fan?
A
A
fan.
fanatic? Wait, I've got it back.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, see, I told you it was put on. You can do whatever you want.
I think I'm accessing your memories.
Don't do that. That's scary. Wait, don't look at my don't look at my drawing book. Don't look at my doodle book. There's a lot of stuff in there.
A lot of round shapes.
All of round shapes and other shapes, and I might have drawn people.
There's a certain
So
phallic
Olam has already
variety.
walked away. He's walking in the direction of Runic.
Yeah, I would say we just start following. I would just start following him because I was like, I have no idea what's going on. He seems like he knows what's happening.
Zyle goes to fly and face plants.
Harland goes to just normally walk, but finds himself hovering above the ground. Like, what the hell? Why am I flying? Oh, right. Wait, I can fly?
Hi, would you mind giving me a ride, actually? Because
Yeah, come on.
It takes a long time to... How many different accents do you have in your memory?
A lot.
It's very confusing.
I know, right?
I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So your choice. Do you want to go to Runic? You want to go to Wolfern? You want to do something else?
I want to go to
Oh.
Runic and go home so I can figure out myself.
I want to go home and rethink my life. In front of the mirror for a while.
Yeah. Feathery.
Keep your hands to yourself.
They are.
I think that it'd be a good idea to go to Runic.
All right.
Maybe this is just a horrible dream.
So you arrive back in
I don't
town,
think that-
and you see something a little bit interesting. You see, it looks like Tussle, and it looks like Trat and Harkin, the representatives of the Loxodon goblins and dwarves, are all seem to be pretty busy in conversation. And Olam, who took off like a shot, already in Runic, is again studying this book that's just hovering above the ground, just again, holding up different shades of glass and cords in front of it to see what sort of rays and reflections catch the light off this thing, and pulling out various graphs, telescopes, but like using the telescope to look at the book 4 feet in front of him. It is an odd sight,
Bless
to
your
say the
heart.
least. And he looks over and says, "So, whose job is it to talk to Yuge here?"
Um,
Uh,
sir,
he
we
just
don't talk to him. He usually just kind of shows up and talks to us.
he just going to makes himself known when he pleases.
So, you just leave the book out too?
You can't try and touch it.
Touch it, Derry.
Well, you don't touch it. And he holds a crystal in his hand that glows, and just like that, he is able to slide his hand across, and the book moves with him. He's like,
What?
We
Oi.
should put this indoors, don't you think?
What?
Yeah. Also, I might need one of them rocks.
I need one of them shining rocks too.
I would like one.
What?
Why?
Did you just try to do grumble?
Why do you have this in your head? Yes, I did.
It goes like this. Anyway,
So after talking to some dwarves nearby, eventually plans start being made. You're going to move the book indoors, undercover, and establish the Observatory of Yugi. Essentially, a shrine to speak with the forebear.
This will be handy. I wonder if he can help us get back into our own bodies.
Zyle walks up to Kilty, looks over at Wes. I am sorry for this, and smacks Kilty at the back of the head to
Oi!
hopefully jar loose his own accent.
Huh. Oh my god. Thank you.
It worked. All right.
thank you.
Honestly,
Wow.
it was just a crapshoot. I just sounded weird.
You never know what blunt force trauma can do to the head. Sometimes it fixes, sometimes it fumbles.
Mostly fumbles.
Sure hope I
Mostly.
don't have a concussion afterwards.
I wasn't that hard. I think I would have felt your brain moving around.
It's okay. His strength's only a 10.
Mine's only a -1.
All right. So you guys have made it to Runic. Anything you wish to do while you're here?
Yeah, I would like to talk to the astronomer guy and be like, okay, so how could you tell who we were in these? Because these aren't our original bodies.
Yeah, what's going on?
I read the signs. Yeah, there. You see how that cloud sits right over that mountain ridge and shines the light in a straight beam? Like, did you not see that yet?
No.
I don't know what you are on to see that.
Can I?
Something tells
Like, the signs are everywhere. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just
Chelsea
say
just kind of leans over and just goes, he's like sniffing for smelling some smoke or alcohol, not quite sure.
is there now? Okay, so let's just say that nobody else sees the signs and it's just you.
uh-huh.
Why? How do you see these signs, strange man?
That's my job. I'm an astronomer. I study the signs for a living. Like,
Okay,
that's how I knew about Yugi. That's why
is there?
when I heard he was making a town, I had to come see.
So I pull out one of those rocks and be like, "Do you know anything about these?"
He looks at that, and again, he just adjusts his. This was easier when I had glasses. He adjusts the spectacles and was like, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
What I would suggest, though, if it were me in your shoes, if it were me in your shoes, I would try to find some powerful wizard, someone who knew a lot about magic.
Do you know anyone like that in this area? Like any Wolfriend, hopefully?
Can I roll a history check to see if I know of anyone in Drakencourt that's a powerful wizard?
You may.
He is Zyle, so he should have some sort of.
No,
Would he have Zyle's memories?
No, I'm
No.
Harlan, so I'm
Oh.
asking about Drakencourt, the only city that really
Oh.
matters.
Well,
Funny joke.
What's your history here? Your history is actually good. It's a 17 total.
A 17 total.
Mhm.
You would know, Harlan, that there's always been record of powerful mages and wizards that have worked in Drakencourt, and rumor has it there's wizards that have recently moved to Drakencourt who are also very strong. But you don't know any personally.
Cool.
I better not meet my dad as a bird.
I'm honestly at a loss a little bit.
Yeah.
Would we need to go back to because what our next step was going back to Wolfrin, right? To tell them that we got the trade figured out.
Yeah, and maybe they can point us. Maybe they know of some sort of wizard or something that's nearby.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Maybe the queen could be able to help us out.
I would remind you, Ander is a powerful wizard.
Ander's nickname is Andy Pooh, so I really am not that impressed with him as a wizard.
Okay,
Ander.
it's the queen, only the queen who calls him Andy Pooh. So it's not like
and the four of us
Ander.
and the four.
he's
of
not
us.
Andy Pooh
forgot
to the
that
common rabble.
I forgot that he was a wizard. Yeah, we should definitely go back to Wolfrin.
I could see it in Alyssa's eyes. That was like something was right in front of us and we were being stupid. So.
Yeah, I would. Let's head back to Wolfrin and go check in with the queen and Andy Pooh.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
If you guys want to rest or anything first, I mean, you're in.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
On your way to the barn, though, you see Harkin kind of look over at you and just kind of like give one of the.
All right.
Because he, Trat, and Tussle have been speaking this whole time.
Yeah.
Shuffle on over to Harkin.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're in a pretty big conversation, and Harkin, when he sees you, you're just like, "I'm glad you're here. We're having a bit of a dispute, I guess you could call it. So the good news, we have a lot going on. Ander in Wolfrin, he came through on his word. He delivered a lot of forge supplies, and there's a lot of weapons, armor. Bracken's already working with the goblins. So we're making a lot of progress, which is great. But it's also brought kind of a problem, I guess.
And what's that?
Well, the town's growing, but we need direction. So
Tussle speaks up and says, there is a distinct lack of leadership, and it is starting to show its hand in a bad way.
How so?
And Trat is like, there have been arguments with the different factions. You got dwarves in this area, you got goblins in this area, you got the Loxodons in this area. We got all these people trying to grow and do things all at the same time. But honestly, if we don't grow together, we'll grow apart.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off there, but I do have an opinion on the situation if I may present it to my party and you.
Harkin just immediately, I told you, it should be one of us. We're one of the representatives of the people.
I was gonna say something similar. Is there should be a city council of some kind where a representative from each of you sits down and peacefully negotiates, preferably each of you standing in this here circle because you're the most level-headed, and you would in turn not dictate but delegate the needs to each of your respective peoples.
Trat shakes his head. He's like, that's a good idea. And you are right. We need a council of representatives who are able to speak for their people, or any sort of court would just be chaos. But we also need an executive voice. And hearken, you're wrong. It can't be one of us. Just say I was the person who became the mayor of Runic. What would happen if there was a dispute between the goblins and the dwarves, and I judged in favor of the goblins?
I vote Bintata is the tiebreaker.
Bintata is sitting over by a tent with a fishing rod over a fire, like a whole fishing rod hanging over the fire, like cooking a fish on the line. And he's like,
That's a good second idea.
Let's go. Let's look at some of our other options. Have you guys thought about Ptolemy?
Ptolemy, his head whips around like, "What's that, guys?" And he like, "Hey, what's going on, Ptolemy?"
Oh, you are a beautiful, simple man.
You're so beautiful.
And the funny thing is, Tussle, Trat, and Harkin, they look at each other like,
I mean,
Makes
Ptolemy's
sense.
gonna
He was
stay fair.
the first one contacted by Yugi.
And he's indecisive. I mean, not indecisive. He. Sorry.
Words.
My brain is still a little hunky dory.
Impartial.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
impartial.
"Look, I like the compliments, guys. What are you saying?"
Ptolemy, you're gonna be the tiebreaker amongst the peoples if they have a disagreement. You're gonna help everyone be fair and to share. Can you do that?
What?
You'll make everyone get along real happy like.
And Ptolemy is like, he turns like white as a sheet. But Harkin looks over at Trat, looks over at Tussle, is like, "Hail,
This is an elegant solution.
hail the king of Runic."
Hail the king of Runic.
Hail the king of Runic. And then Harland takes a knee.
Ptolemy, let's see, Constitution check. Oh my god.
Critical fail.
He faints.
Oh
my
Ptolemy faints, but eventually he's revived and he sits down, and the scope of the responsibility presented before him gradually takes shape. But he realizes why he was chosen and why he was the call. It does make sense. Without any tribe to bear allegiance to, or any substantial economic gain to gain from any sort of enterprise in Runic, he is a more or less impartial judge for the kingdom. And he does his color does not return for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But
I almost feel like Arbiter would be a better title for him than King.
I mean, Harkin and Trat kind of started that.
Yeah, whatever he is, you know what? Whatever he is, he can be different from other rulers.
He's a good
his own-
ruler, man.
Yeah.
The steward.
The steward.
I like that.
Duke.
The steward. Well, he's been the squatter of Runic for a long time. It's a step up.
Yeah.
Front squatter.
Yeah.
Steward.
And besides, Ptolemy, you were here first.
Also, Ptolemy, when you had nothing and you had a rundown barn, you brought us in without any kind of partiality. So
Agree.
you have no financial gain in any sort of way. So I'd trust you.
You are the most honest person we could think of.
That's high praise. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, man.
I can. Okay. And that's that word okay is basically all that Ptolemy says for the rest of the day as
Yep.
he continues to observe and understand the scope of his responsibilities.
And have a mild panic attack.
Mild panic attack.
crying in the corner.
But he's holding it together. He's doing okay.
He's doing okay. I mean,
in the
he failed,
meantime,
I want. Can Harlan just go up and put his wing on his shoulder, or actually, no, not his shoulder because he's a bugbear. I'm really out of it. On his back and say, "You are not alone in this," and that everybody here is here to support you as well, and make this easy for you.
God, Harland, you are a beautiful speaker.
Thank you. What did Alyssa say about my voice?
he said that you're basically ass level to him. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Reaches up to put his hand on his back.
Yeah.
Lower back.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, lower
Just
back.
the small of his back.
Lower back, upper
Before
butt.
it gets to the big of his back.
Yeah.
The stack of his back.
Hey,
The back
with,
stack.
with Wes, it would be at his calf.
You have a nice ankle.
As you go around in Runic, you can see things are starting to take shape too. Trat has been working with Bracken. When Bracken first came in, he was ready to go. Let's get training. Let's get everything. And the goblins were very like, who is this guy? But Trat's been able to win him over and basically ingratiate Bracken into society well enough so that the goblins are now falling in line, and he's got him doing wind sprints and jumping side to side. He's training him up to be a strong force.
Goblin wind
Montage.
sprints.
They're very short.
In the
80s
meantime,
montage.
Harkin has gone through and done an inventory of all the supplies received from Wolfrin. A lot of weapons. Most of it, again, is pretty basic stuff, but at least they're not, the hand-me-downs of Grandpa's hand-me-downs that survived shipwreck or being lost in the woods for ages before they came into goblin hands. They're new, and they're nice, even if a little basic. There's also a forge that's been brought down as well. The dwarves are a little apprehensive about touching it. They're they're still learning a little bit. They're nose deep in the instruction manual, getting that up and running. But that's what's happening in Runic at the moment. Oh, also, Velma has started growing plants with the help of the Loxodons and started cultivating some medicinal herbs. This
Nice.
botanist may be the first doctor in Runic.
Nice.
Awesome.
So I just got a question for the DM really quick, and this is just kind of like a for to paint a picture. Do the four of us have like a place where we sleep, like quarters or something?
I mean, you
Or
guys
the
have been sleeping in the barn.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Hey.
In the meantime, actually, it's pretty funny because let's see who's in Kilty. That's right, it's Zyle.
Mm-hmm.
Velma, who's been growing these plants and stuff, kind of walks up to you, Zyle, in Kilty's body, and is trying to do a little girl talk about who's the nerd that just arrived.
I'm not who you think I am.
Her eyes go wide and is like, and just like walks away. Red.
Damn it, Zyle.
I was finally going to have
Would
a
you
girl
rather
fight.
I
Finally
pretend?
not the weird one.
Would you rather- So I actually go and follow her and be like, hey, and I just kind of explain the situation. Be like, I didn't want you thinking
She
that I was guilty.
poorly understands. Like she's like, what?
What are you on about?
I don't like it either. I don't understand.
Yeah, really don't like it.
Huh.
Go get some rest.
We're gonna go try and fix this.
All right. So you guys then turn in and rest. Consider your health full, your slots replenished, your key returned, all of the good stuff that comes with a good night's sleep.
Does Wes just wake up like Superman hovering above his bed? Like, why am I flying still?
Yeah, you do wake up. You are still in the wrong bodies.
God damn it!
What does Wes usually sleep in? Like a normal sized hat or like a bucket or something?
Oh,
No,
I thought your answer was like, no, just like his banana briefs.
No,
No.
bad wise.
He sleeps in like just a giant onesie with a butt flap.
That's not what I was asking.
Oh. Okay. Well, he sleeps just like in the makeshift bed that Zyle made him actually.
Oh, cool.
Because it's like that was his first bed that he actually ever had that it was his own.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That isn't
we're
like
sad.
giant.
Yeah. So it's just a little sweet thing that he secretly has like love for Zyle for.
Like, oh, look at this wee bed. It's me sized.
It's you sized.
All right.
All right. So are you then going to hit the road and start traveling up to Wolfram?
I would say yeah.
What
Okay.
else is there to do?
You guys make yourselves across. You guys don't actually have any ape problems this time. You are able to just peacefully travel across the land. On the way, though, I did have one little character question I wanted to know about you guys. Your lives have changed drastically in the span of you coming to Runic. Like Harlan, you used to be a spy. Wes was a bounty hunter. Zyle, you were in the service, and Kilty, you had a farm. What do you miss the most now that you are living in Runic?
I miss not being responsible for anything. Like having somebody else giving the orders and just being able to follow them and not have to think about or plan or strategize. All I had to worry about was tactics. That was phenomenal. This is a lot more work and it's a lot more rewarding, but there's sometimes when I just think about the good old days and being able to just kick back and hang out by the cannon with the boys.
Playing with the boys.
Good answer. Anyone else want to share?
Wes, he like doesn't miss it kind of at all because it was rough being in that position. He was barely scraping by with money and all that. I mean, he was on the up and up as a bounty hunter, but still, like, he wasn't making a lot of money doing it, like a consistent income. So he spent a lot of time sleeping in uncomfortable places and being by himself and stuff. So him kind of actually having a home since his first home since the orphanage, that is the goblin orphanage, and it's just, and this is his closest thing that he's had to a family besides the nuns, the Ganuns, and yeah.
Awesome.
I definitely think Harland is mostly missing Ma.
Ma.
Family. You say Gma?
Goblin Ma.
It's the goblin Ma. Plot twist: Harlan's half goblin.
Nani? You were my brother the whole time. Got anything?
Sure. I'd say Kilty misses the quiet, but likes having neighbors that she can have conversations with now. Instead of talking to like random sticks.
Sticks?
Vegetables.
Turnips.
Yeah. Singing to her turnips.
Well, that's why they always grew so well.
Yeah.
So you guys have successfully arrived back in Wolfrin, and you appear before the court. Queen Cassia and Andor are there, and they immediately shout out, "Oh, hello! We are eternally grateful for your support in Akuz, and
You really pulled it out, kids.
That's great. We're so glad we're able to help. Hey, Andy Pooh, we have a problem.
Yeah, we have a big problem.
I don't ever want to hear you say Andy Poo again. I'm the only one in this house who hollers Andy Poos.
Okay, Andrew.
I would just like to say I've got a small problem.
Also, you did say in the house, so I will continue to call him Andy Pooh outside of this building.
Fair game.
Yeah, so
Don't worry about it.
So I found myself, and then West or Harlan starts flying, being able to fly yesterday. And the last time I checked, I couldn't.
Ander is confused. He looks at like, but you're an Aarakocra.
Hi, I'm Harlan.
I'm Zyle.
I'm Wes.
I'm guilty.
What? What?
We got body swap, bitch.
Someone
Zyle
pulled
takes
it all
out-
True.
Zyle takes out the stone and is like, Ander, do you recognize?
Cutting
Who you
in
breaking
and
up?
out, breaking up real
Oh.
bad. You're good.
So I take out the stone and I'm like, Ander, do you recognize this? Do you know what this is? We received these, and as soon as we touched them, body swap.
He reaches out, almost touching it, hears that, and is like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's a
we touched
one-way trip at the moment. I think you can touch it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Do it. I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it.
My
What
lord,
I believe-
she did dare you. I think
And she is your queen.
yes, and she is your queen. And I would actually say that I double dog dare you, which you know.
I triple dog dare you.
Oh, now
He
you have to.
takes one of the folds of his robe and puts it over his hand and picks it up with his hand
Doesn't count.
and returns it to you.
Good job.
I am not sure what the cause of this current predicament is. But I've heard of things similar to this. I believe it's the work of some high-powered enchantment.
You don't say.
Like enchantment on a level that I don't know who could produce.
Well, you're a real
So-
good wizard, aren't you?
So, Mr. Andrew, I'm distinctly remembering hearing a voice when this first happened,
Uh-huh.
and I just wanted to clear that up because, yeah, that was weird. And he said it was like it was purposeful, and he was all like, you know, this is gonna be easier than I thought. And so, yeah,
I do believe that was quite accurate. Very good.
thank you. I am a smart bird now.
So this was somebody's decision. Somebody did this to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any enemies?
I can think of a few.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like, as in all of the sages.
The sages, but you know,
The weenie
The
king
sages.
of Drakencourt.
none of my old bounties would be smart enough to do this. So yeah, no.
The sages.
Yeah. The whole
Also
burning
that-
As you
down-
probably know, each one of the sages specialized in a school of magic.
Mm-hmm.
At the temple, you confronted Florian of Conjuration.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
I believe the enchanter is still at large.
so what do we do with
Okay.
this enchanter, this or enchantress? What do? We find him and kill him, or what?
I don't know where Ribbanoff is.
Oh, you know
But-
his name.
What?
You do.
Ribbanoff the enchanter is by far the most powerful enchanter in all of Bowden.
I mean, he's lived 800 times. He better.
It's a fair point. It's
It is a fair point. That's a very fair point.
And the whole burning down their temple thing probably didn't go over so well.
You likely
Yeah.
have made some powerful enemies.
Well, I mean, how do they know that it was us? I mean,
People saw
You've
us
been
do it.
loudly taking credit for it,
Yeah.
I believe.
Pretty much
Okay,
everywhere
well,
we
you know,
go,
so-
we do claim that we've done
We-
that. pretty much.
You gotta do
everywhere.
what you gotta do to get a dinner reservation. I mean, what?
Um, I'll tell you what. I will do my best. As a promise to you, the four of you have done so much for this kingdom. We will do our best. I will study this and I'll learn as much as I can, see if there's any way I can reverse it.
What do you know about this enchanter
In the
guy? Like,
meantime,
Oh, beans.
we've located the approximate location of our forebear.
No. Oh,
okay, where is it?
do you mean I have to
North.
stay like this?
It's up north. We believe it's at the top of the Lonesome Plateau, the massive stone monolith out in the desert. You likely have seen it on your previous travels.
Hmm.
We believe that Warwolf is up there.
Was he taken there, or did he go there by choice?
I don't know who could take a forebear anywhere against their will,
Another forebear.
but
A five
we
bear.
Did I forgive you or five give you?
Levi,
Yes.
I've never been so ashamed of you in my life.
You haven't
I want
known
you
me
to
that
take a
long.
point of inspiration.
Yes.
How dare you? Well done.
Oh man, that was the
Surprised-
punniest thing I've heard in a long
I'm
time.
surprised he didn't go at the end of it for a dad joke. Ow.
Damn all of you.
Ow.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I just gotta say one thing. Bodily changes are not all that bad. You know, you might find new things that you just love and just can't get enough of. Me, I cannot get enough of pickles and gummy bears. Do you guys want a pickle and gummy bear sandwich? Because I could really go for one.
You know what?
For
I would love
free.
to try it.
Can I have a pickle and gummy bear sandwich without the bread or the pickles?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
As I was saying, I don't know of anyone that could take a forebear anywhere. I believe he decided to go there. If that's the case, maybe just a little convincing is all he needs. We would do it ourselves, but as you have learned, the forebear left following the king's death. For all we know, we're the reason he did. I fear that if we go try to convince him to return, it would be for nothing. So, friends, can
Was
you
the
help
king-
us in this area while we seek to reverse this curse that is on you now?
Sorry.
yes, we'll help you with this, of course. A couple questions. Was the king the one who communicated with the forebear most of the
Oh
time?
no, the forebear doesn't often speak directly with the ruler. Like there are usually some smiths, or there are some priests, or there are some enchanters who will interact with him and basically discern the will of the forebear. It's not often he communicates directly. And in truth,
Are
I don't know the extent that the king had communication with the
are there
forebear.
any of those people that communicated with the forebear still around that we could talk to? Maybe to get an idea of what we're walking into?
After the forebear's disappearance, we thought to seek them out as well. Unfortunately, it turned up a dead end. They couldn't even tell us where he had went.
Sounds like we're going on a road
Okay.
trip.
Yeah.
Road trip. My feet won't hurt this time.
Mine will.
I don't know how you can walk with these flat feet for so long.
Well, I
dare
tell you one thing. I got hippo feet right now, and I am going to go ahead and prop them up right after I go pee like 4 times.
Have you tried some essential
right,
oils?
well.
I heard those help.
Yeah, essential oils.
I will keep that in my back pocket.
And like when
Back
when
pocket.
Cassia looks away just for a second, you see Andrew open his robe and he's like essential oils all the way down. He's like, because of course he is. He's some
Yeah.
bougie dork. Of course he has essential oils.
Arlen like goes to give him a fist pump.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't know what to do. When you try to fist bump Ander, he like will like he's like, I guess.
Close enough. We'll work on it. We'll work on
No,
it.
real quick. Ander, please understand that I called you Ander. It's very difficult for me. Hold your fist like this in front of you.
Here, I'll show you. It's the closest thing I've had to violence in months. Wham!
Roll damage.
Oh no.
11.
Ander breaks 2 fingers.
Oh no!
Ander,
That was
I promise I won't
Let me
hurt.
kiss it all better.
Ander, I promise I won't do that. Can you just hold your fist up like that for me?
He's like the other fist out.
Tie fighter.
Ander leaves. He's like, okay, I'm stepping away.
Oh,
Congratulations,
gosh.
you have defeated the helpful guy in the castle.
How many points of humiliation damage did he take?
the next time he sees
I
us,
think-
he's just gonna walk. He's just gonna walk away like, no.
I feel like that we just won points with the queen though. Like, I can just see her just like cackling in her chair.
Okay, but you guys do know she loves Ander, right? Like,
Yes.
she doesn't just torture him.
Oh yes.
She does torture him, but like, it's not just that. Okay, so you guys have been given a heading.
All right, well,
Head that way.
let's head.
I'm guessing. I mean, we're locked and loaded,
Yes.
and also
Yeah.
if you know, never mind.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So it's a
is it?
difficult trip to make your way to the Lonesome Plateau. One thing that is mentioned by the guards as you're leaving is that, scaling the plateau is hard. Even for winged folk, flying up that high is not easy. But if you talk to somebody in the town of Lonesome, they'll probably be able to help you.
Yes, Kilty.
So
I think
Yeah,
Kilty
head
wants, I think Kilty has something to say.
No, it's really unimportant. Could you make me like a wee baby carrier, and you just wear that, and I could just be in it, and you could fly.
Oh, like a baby Bjorn.
Yeah, to that.
I will not do that.
Just one time.
I, on the other hand, do have some tools. I am a craftsman, apparently, in this body. And I'm going to try and make a baby Bjorn just by instinct.
Okay, but we're going up in the mountains and no one's going to see us.
Agreed. Yeah,
And we're never going to speak of this.
of course. What? Speak of what?
You're never going to...
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not going to say anything what you did in my body.
What?
Okay.
I'm not doing anything in your body.
Except climbing in a baby Bjorn.
I don't know. I imagine that Kilty is like not stopped washing her hands like since getting into Wes's body. Just kind of like, oh gosh, this is nasty.
Why am I
Zyle
so
is kind of
drippy
like
all the
Zyle's
time?
enjoying this because he's like, man, I haven't felt like this loose and spry since I was 17. This is amazing. Man,
Harlan
This
might
is
actually
suck.
just be 17.
No, he's
like-
12, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he's 8. He's 8 years old.
Oh,
It's
he's
like,
8.
Oh.
It's like I feel old and I feel kind of broken. This is awful.
Oh.
Are bones supposed to crunch like that?
no, they're not. That's what happens when you get fried with an electrical bolt from a mage.
All right, on to the town. This is bullshit.
I assume that conversation's been happening on the road.
Yeah, on the road. On the road again.
While Harlan is hovering above everyone, this flying thing's fun.
Real Harlan is
So-
not happy about watching his body fly around while he's freaking walking.
Yeah, look at me. I'm Harlan, everybody.
Oh, just for the sake of ease, also, I know you guys are all playing as other people, obviously, but I'm not going to go through and change everything in roll 20, so you guys
Yeah.
control different
Yeah.
sprites. So just move your own sprite around, like
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
just
I got my clicky clackies, so I'm
Yeah.
ready.
I was just gonna have Luke press the buttons for me as I said what to do.
That's
Okay.
terrible. So you arrive in Lonesome, and it is a desert town, but it's basically built mining the area around the plateau for valuable gemstones. Yeah, you arrive. Looks like a scattering of houses. There's some folks milling about at work. Yeah, what do you do?
I'm gonna walk up to this dude right here on the left and talk to him. He looks like he might be poor, looking for money. Hello.
Yeah, he does seem to be a beggar of sorts.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
He looks up at you with sad eyes.
Uh, do you happen to know where we could find someone to help us get up on top of the plateau?
Nobody goes up the plateau anymore.
How come?
There's just no point.
Why would you say that?
And he just lowers his head.
Kilty, I apologize, but I'm gonna take out one gold piece and put it in his hands.
When you do place that gold piece in his hands, he looks up, looks at it, and throws it back at you. I don't need money. I need hope.
What caused you to lose it?
Abandonment. Everyone here is suffering. Some suffer in different ways. But what we sorely need is hope.
Well, I can tell you this, that what is lost can be found. We're here to try to get Warwolf back down to Wolfrin.
Nobody's seen Warwolf in years.
That's why we need to get to the top of the plateau.
And he just lowers his head again.
Now, sir, you wouldn't happen to know someone who used to go up the plateau?
And he doesn't even raise his head again. He just motions off.
Well, I'm going to pick up that gold piece and put it back in my pocket. And let's just continue on, I guess. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Or life. I say let's go over to this person.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
As you, the person in that standing right there, perfect.
Yeah.
That person seems to be hard at work, just kind of moving about. Looks like they're weaving a basket.
Hey, sir, do you know any way for us to get up to the top of the plateau?
This person does not respond whatsoever.
Excuse me, sir.
Nope,
Ma'am?
nothing.
Person.
It?
I wave my hand in front of their face.
Nope.
All right.
Like you're not even there.
There's something wrong.
I poke him.
Non-responsive.
All right, on to the next person. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Let's talk to these two chaps.
These two seem to be talking to each other.
Well, there's a start.
Wow.
And as you approach, you slowly are able to eavesdrop into that conversation. Outsiders? Outsiders don't come to Lonesome. We haven't seen an outsider in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
No outsiders ever come here because if they did, they might have heard that this town is cursed.
They would be wrong about it. We are not cursed.
This town is not cursed.
Not at all. Even
This
if
town
we
is cursed.
were.
Even if this town was cursed, it's not like we could talk about it
I mean, we would, but we wouldn't.
because it isn't cursed.
It's not cursed.
Nope, that's why there's no outsiders.
They never come here.
Nope. Bad reputation, this town.
So, I guess
Hello, friends.
Zai would walk
They
up
are
and
not
go,
acknowledging you.
Yeah, that's the curse.
Does anybody want to roll anything ever?
I'll roll investigation.
Can I roll an Arcana check
Sure.
to see if I can tell
Sure.
what magics are going on?
Yeah, and I'll roll investigation.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. What do you have for Arcana? I gotta zoom in here. What? There's no way. Is that really your Arcana? Oh my god. Yeah, I rolled a 22.
Okay. Wes, your roll turned up nothing.
Yeah.
What was your roll even for?
It was just investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, no, you didn't really turn up anything that interesting. Harland, your Arcana roll does reveal something. You can see, and maybe it's just the fact that you're in this new magic enhanced body, but you're able to pick up these subtle vibes that there's something definitely wrong here.
Oh,
These
really?
people These people are certainly afflicted with some sort of magic. And with a 22, you would know that this looks a lot like some powerful enchantment.
Hmm.
Boo.
All right.
Boo.
Can anybody give me a perception or investigation check that's not 9?
I'm gonna do a perception check here.
Do you want to do a perception check?
I
Yeah.
got a 16.
Okay.
Since
I'll have- Hold on.
16.
Wes,
Great.
Wes is going to do that really quick. Guilty Wes.
Guilty Wes. Okay. So a 16 and 18 are basically in the same ballpark. Very good. You two are able to pick up something that's interesting. Harland can tell that there's magic afoot, but you two can see something odd. The faces of the individuals talking to each other, while it may sound like they're having just casual conversation about this very important topic, you see the veins are bulging on their foreheads. Sweat is beading on their brow, and it looks like their eyes are straining to look in your direction instead of just observing you through a peripheral.
it's like
These people are in a state.
they're trapped in their own bodies.
Like we are trapped in somebody else's. All right. Well, is there anything else we want to do here?
I want to go look at this man here carrying the crates and see how messed
Yeah.
up he is.
Yeah.
As you walk away, you can hear one more conversation that these two seem to be holding together. Agatha, have you seen what I've done to my house recently?
No, I haven't. Please do tell.
There's guests, not from outside, and definitely people.
Oh, they sure do live here, don't they?
They do.
They sure are people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. I love guests.
Okay.
Which one is your house?
I
Yeah, they don't
I
respond.
definitely do not want to know where your house is, and I definitely don't want to know of anything that could be in there. Definitely do not. So please do not tell me.
No response. They don't seem to be able to address you directly.
Look at your freaking house with your strainy eyeballs.
Go home.
Yeah, no dice.
Um,
They are non-responsive.
Wait, I got an idea. Harland is going to tackle one of them.
Why?
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 Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I want you to.
Flappy bastard roll.
Flappy bastard.
That's pretty appropriate. I want you to. Let's get a strength roll.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to need you to beat a 13. If you fail, you are going to take. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. So you do successfully tackle one of them. And as soon as you do, they stand up, dust themselves off, walk back over to their partner, be like, "Did you see that? I just fell. That was crazy.
Very unusual circumstances.
Why would that happen?
I really have no idea. Are you feeling all right?
I don't think so. Something went wrong. Why did that happen? Why would that happen? Why would I do that to myself? That seems like a dumb thing."
Why would that happen? Why would that happen?
Okay. I want to go bang on this door.
yeah, that's about where I'm at too.
I wanted to see if he would get up. Well, I'm gonna go home now and go.
So you guys are going to start banging on this house over here?
Yeah, sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
I wouldn't bang. I would just try and open the door, because it seems like we're dealing with a hostile situation now. I wouldn't want to announce my entrance.
Banging on the door.
Perfect. As you do, the door swings open,
Ooh.
and you see something inside.
Who do I see?
Oh, what? What was that? Oh yes,
Facing off against you is a giant toad.
facing.
A gigantoad.
Hello,
Proud of that, Kilty.
Hello, friend.
Roll initiative.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Do you want me to roll initiative for you?
I can do that. Yours is a +3, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You didn't think I'd have you switch bodies and not fight anything, did you?
I got a 15.
Got a 3, and then here is.
So Wes, you got. Harland got a. Oh god, I'm gonna have to just keep your names as normal.
That's
You
fine.
guys will have to know who you are.
That's fine.
Wes, you got a 3.
I got a 17.
Wes got a 17. Who rolled the 3?
Guilty.
What? No.
Kilty rolled a 3.
Oh.
No. No one rolled a 3.
You literally said you rolled a 3.
No, I didn't. I don't have a dice here.
I know.
Play that back.
I know you didn't say as in you actually rolled, but the words that came out of your mouth were a 3. You'll hear it. Don't worry.
Are you talking to me or talking to Zyle?
I'm talking to you. The only two people who have been talking this entire time.
Okay, because I said your
Alright,
initiative
that's enough.
is a
It's
3.
good. It's good. It's good. What'd you roll?
Okay.
Okay, so that was my 17, and then this is Kilty as Wes. There.
So Kilty rolls a 22. Very good. Harland, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Okay. Zyle, what did you roll?
I got a 15.
15. And what
Yep.
did you get, Wes?
I already told you. 17.
17. Okay, so that's Wes, Zyle,
What?
and then our toad.
Dwight, you ignorant slut.
No.
Perfect. All right. First up to bat is Kilty. Let's see how well you pilot this goblin.
Okay,
Oh,
I
man.
wanna go pew pew with a pew pew. Can I
Okay.
pew with the pew?
Okay,
How do we do that?
so you're gonna attack.
Well, is that good, bad, ugly?
That's about as bad as it can get.
But you have a second attack.
Great. Pew.
There you go.
That's more like it.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna fire with your pepper box, correct?
Yes. Actually, turnips is what I would choose, but
Okay.
Left my turnips on my other body.
yep, you gotta get the wee ones.
All right. So you guys did 14 damage. Very good.
Oh yeah,
All right.
you inadvertently yell "reach for the sky" every time you shoot.
Reach for this.
Good hit. Good hit. All right. Harland, you're up.
Okay. What?
Harland is up.
Which my Harland, right? Me. I am
You're Harland.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to keep referring
Okay,
to you.
sorry, we
Luke,
did it for
you
the-
are still Harland.
The first half we
Like,
didn't, and
your
it
screen
confused
names.
me. Okay, perfect. Screen names. I can't remember. Is an action or it's a bonus action to summon my arcane cannon? Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I would like to bonus action summon that. I guess I'm.
Which
doing
one are you
some-
going to pull?
I'm gonna pull the arcane. No, I'm gonna pull the protector.
Okay.
Pull the protector. And then I am going to cast. What is it? Sorry, I had this right here. This one I would like to cast, I believe, with my amazing, wonderful ability, Fairy Fire.
Oh, very cool.
Located on the toad.
What does this toad need to make?
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He rolled a 20. Dirty
Yep.
20.
Yep, that'll definitely pass. And then that is my my turn.
So the protector will every turn grant 10 bonus HP to everybody.
Temporary hit points. Yep. It's 1d8.
Nice.
Right.
1d8 plus your intelligence modifier. So,
Oh, okay. So maybe you should go ahead and roll that.
I don't think it takes effect until the following turn, but I will roll it.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that does sound right.
'Cause
Okay.
Thank
you.
I have to activate it with a bonus action. So.
Right. Okay. Very good then. It is now Wes, your turn.
Okay.
Let's see how well you punch.
Okay. So, I think if I understand correctly, I'm gonna start off with Breath of the Dragon.
Okay.
And so it's going to have to do a Dex save, a DC 16.
Ooh, 3.
Okay, so it's going to take 2d6. So
Now, is that a key point to do?
No.
Oh, very good.
Yep. See, Luke did a very good job of writing down everything on his sheet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch it in the face.
Punch it, Chewy.
I'm gonna fly over and punch it in the face. So okay. Is that plus Dex? Yeah.
Do you want
Harlan?
to just push it? It's Dex and
Yeah. Go ahead and you can press it for me.
That's the roll.
13. Yeah. Sorry, Levi.
That
It
hit.
is Dex plus your proficiency, so plus 6. So D20 plus
Okay.
6 is the attack.
Okay, gotcha. Did I miss?
No, you hit.
Oh, you
You
hit?
hit.
Okay, and then
Big squishy toad.
okay, and then how much damage?
Excuse me.
It's you can do that one for yourself.
Okay.
It's right on the sheet.
Okay, let me find it really quick. All right. Oh,
Do it
plus six.
yourself, numbnards.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay. 1d6. Okay. 1d6 plus 6.
Really? 1d6 plus 6? That's good.
I think.
Okay. Good hit.
And then I can do another attack, can't I?
You can burn a key point. You can burn a key point and do 2 more.
Yeah.
You can do flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna burn a key point and do Fury of Blows, which is 2 attacks. Attacks, correct?
2 attacks. Yep.
Okay. If you can hit that for me.
Yes, I can. First one.
Hits.
Okay. I'll just roll the damage because it's faster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plus 3.
All right. This thing is looking pretty well bloodied.
And
Okay.
the last
And
Fury
then-
of Blows, 22.
Hits.
6.
Okay.
So I like to think that just like the breath of the dragon was like, what is this burning in my chest? God, Harlan, what did you?
Excellent. Your toad is now bloodied. On death's door.
Sweet.
His initiative roll was Garbo. Zyle, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to. I imagine that this toad is confused watching this bird try to flap around it and not flying very elegantly, and I'm going to make a sneak attack on this thing.
I'm not
All
saying
right,
anything
sneak
about
attack
it.
away. That
Oh,
one
you
does
gotta be
miss.
kidding me! Oh my gosh! All right, well,
All right, it is now the toad's turn, and he's going to come after. He's going to come after the goblin. So he's going
Won't he
to
take opportunity
jump
attacks as
forward.
he run away.
One more time.
I said, won't he take opportunity attacks from Harlan as he runs away?
Harlan never approached him.
Yeah, I did.
Harlan
I
did.
punched him.
Their character icons.
Well,
Would he take an opportunity attack?
well, yeah, because I punched him, didn't I?
Yeah, he punched
Yeah,
him
he
3
would.
times.
Go ahead.
You only get 1.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a hit.
Okay. Punch him. Yee.
Okay. Good hit. He is really, really dang hurt. But he still is going to make an attack on the goblin.
I can do an extra attack
Nope.
on. Yeah, you can. I've
Not
looked
on-
it up. You
not
can.
on opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
only get a
yes, you
single
can.
attack.
So hit it one more time.
Extra attack on opportunity. Gonna make me look up the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while you can't take multiple opportunity attacks against the enemy, that doesn't mean you can't add a little razzle dazzle. He could use the monk's stunning strike or divine smite, but no, it does not look like you can use.
Okay,
Wait a second. Abilities like extra attack or the monk's flurry of blows can't be used here. So yeah,
Okay, well, can I? Okay. Never mind then.
it's just a toad.
Okay.
It's gonna attack the damn goblin.
Okay. I thought I saw something.
Great.
Never mind.
Thanks, Levi. He rolled a 5, so the goblin's fine.
Ah,
Kilty, you want to roast the bird or roast the dang toad already?
Roast the bird while you're at it.
Roast the bird while you're at it. So glad we stopped that toad, guys.
Welcome. I'm sorry. I got excited. I thought I knew something.
4 of you guys went and just ran a train on this toad, and you're like, no, wait, he should be more dead.
He's not squishy enough.
I didn't hit him one time. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, me either.
So are we gonna take a goblin attack?
Yeah. This is not something we should try to reason with or spare, is it?
It just
It-
attacked us.
It's got an intelligence stat of 2, which means you cannot reason with it.
Oh, cool. Well, that takes it off the table.
Yeah.
Let's squish it for realsies.
Okay.
Wow.
That'll do. Damn, yeah, that'll do.
Wow.
There's no way you can roll less than 2 normally, much less when you crit. So, yeah, you just shoot this toad, and it just like unravels around the bullet as it passes through it.
And you just hear a very sad ribbit.
Oh.
Just blood splatter all over the walls.
Sounds like a
Congratulations.
deflating balloon.
All right. Well,
You have
does it have?
defeated the giant toad.
Awesome. So, is there anything to loot?
No,
Toad guts.
just toad goo, just toad guts.
Can we check
I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna investigate the toad.
When you hold it in your hand, it goes wobble, wobble, wobble.
The toad chunk.
Yeah.
See, you're really getting into your goblin nature there, Kelsey.
I'm sorry. It's infectious.
I'm a goblin, not a monster.
I wonder if it burns.
I just have
Um,
one image of lime green jello stuck
Yeah.
in my head.
That's a really good check. Honestly, you are able to inspect, and you find that inside the flesh of that toad was actually toad flesh.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Actually?
Is it edible?
Actually, yes.
I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, please don't.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's in my body. Please don't.
Wait, save leftovers.
I'm gonna eat it.
No.
It's dead amphibian. I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't do to it.
I hear frog legs are a delicacy in other parts of the world. I don't know if that applies to Bowden.
Can
Constitution?
okay, you know what? Oh, you actually ate it?
Yeah, I ate it.
Yeah, I'm going to need a Constitution save, and it's going to be a 15.
Oh.
Harlan, you take 1d6 poison damage. Sorry, Wes, you take 1d6 poison damage in Harlan's body. I rolled a 1, you lucky son of a bitch.
I look at Harlan and just like,
So you guys have defeated the toad.
I'd like to check the
Let's
house,
head back
please.
outside.
I'd like to check
What's
the
that?
house, please. I'd like to check the house.
When you head back outside, you see the two.
Dunkel, sir. Harlan just said he wanted to check the house.
I did.
Oh, sure. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a nat 20.
You rolled a nat 20. Inside, you find essentially
Nothing.
the basics of living.
House stuff.
House
Cool.
stuff.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Now I can go outside.
Yeah, you get the impression that this is actually somebody's house, and this isn't actually just some rando dungeon that's free. Like if you could just loot and kill a monster, you could loot it. This is somebody's living space.
Cool.
I'm not going to tell you can't like take their potted plant or something.
So what you're telling me is that we just knocked on this lovely frog's door, and he just attacked, and we killed him. We just showed up to a man's house and killed him.
Frogs, yeah.
A frog man.
Also, I never said this was the frog's house.
Also,
Well, he answered the door.
a legitimate thing I wanted to say was the protector cannon is not on my shoulder. I have it set up as a independent thing that follows me.
Spider
Cool.
drone.
Yep,
Cool.
spider drone. Just
Nice.
for reference of it. Yeah, we're outside now.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys step outside, and not a lot has changed. And you see the two people talking to each other. And again, their interactions seem stilted, their bodies straining to speak with you. But all they say is, I hear that nasty toad that was living inside one of those houses got destroyed. That's great. That's not the cause of any problems or curses that aren't in this town, though. Not that there are any curses in this town.
Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau.
Wait, can I roll like an investigation check to see if, like, say, if I gave them a notepad, they would be able to write something down?
I will tell you right now, don't bother.
Okay.
I mean, you tackled them and nothing changed, so I'm at this door over here.
Yeah.
Let's keep
I'm a
investigating.
people person. I like to talk to people.
No, there's a redhead.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go and
so
check.
you guys do step into that next. Oops, I better actually move you there. This house looks similar for the most part.
It is very different, though.
It's almost like
Different
it's the
color of bed.
Same.
Wow.
There's 3 chairs at the table. It's completely different.
Wow.
What's
What's
that
that?
red garnet?
Yeah, what's
Let's,
that?
I want to do an
Yeah.
You
investigation.
see some sort of glowing gem inside this house
Arcana
that
check,
is
please.
radiating energy.
Arcana check.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do one as well.
Someone did
Describe
that on
what
the house.
happens for your Arcana check.
Nothing.
I think the Arcana check, as far as Harland is concerned in Zyle's body, is I think he'd be walking around it and really trying to notice any kind of essence coming from it, or if any kind of waves like in the air, like sometimes heat or anything like that, if he notices anything similar to what he noticed outside. I also rolled a 19 plus 6, 25.
Excellent. And who rolled the 8?
That was me doing Arcana as well. So no.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a perception really quick.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 20.
I got 20. Dirty 20.
Excellent. You are able to proceed. You do know that this town was a town that was basically established to mine gemstones underneath the plateau. But this does not seem like any normal gemstone. The Arcana check that you conducted, Harlan, revealed that this thing is extremely magical. In fact, that magic matches the same resonance of enchantment you've observed on the people outside. Wes, as you approached this thing to do your Arcana check, it's going to take an opportunity attack on you.
Excuse me?
That's going to be a 13 plus 4.
Meets it, it beats it.
No. 13 plus 4. Your armor AC is 18.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
right.
very good then.
That's right.
So,
Wait,
This
what?
thing-
Oh, that's bull. You're a monkey. You have better AC than me. Bullshit.
Because I forgot I bought that awesome
Oh.
thing in Akus that boosted my charisma, which boosted
That's
my
right.
armor class. Or not my charisma, my
Dex.
dex, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, very smart.
Monks,
Yeah, that I
monks
totally
use their
I totally forgot. Yeah.
So you feel a twinge in your head, Wes, in your bird head, and you feel it, and you throw your head back to shake it off just in time to dodge a psychic shock from this gemstone. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna punch you in the
beans and
face.
rice.
Okay.
19.
6. And then
Okay,
I got a 26.
Zyle rolled a 26.
And then Kilty rolled 11.
Okay. So Zyle rolled a 26. Kilty rolled an 11. Wes, what did you roll?
6.
Perfect. I will say this, Harland, if it is your will, I can consider the times that you're outside of combat as a turn have passed. So if you want to say that the protector activated while you were moving between huts, that's fine.
Okay, I would say that it did. I mean, I don't think anyone really took any damage, but oh, is it temp? Did we discuss this before? This is temp hit points, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yes, it is. I will roll my d8 real quick.
Sure.
Sorry, guys, I could have been buffing you the entire time, but I did not think of it. But our kind and benevolent DM reminded me.
Nani?
Ooh, we rolled a 7 plus my intelligence mod, which is 3, 10.
Ooh, so we all got plus 10?
Yeah, plus 10 temp hit points, so it goes above your maximum.
Nice.
Ooh. Sorry. Okay. First in the order is Zyle.
All right. Well, I don't have my sneak, so I'm gonna try and stay out of
Actually, go around
range.
and Coke real quick. Thank you.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go after it with my
This is my
turn.
job as co-DM. Make your own code.
So let's see here. Ooh,
That's a hit.
yeah. All right. So that's 1d8 plus 4.
Cool.
Takes 8 damage. And then with the does Kilty have a bonus thing where she can dodge back like out of
Yes.
the range?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
It's uncanny dodge. You
Okay.
can,
Yeah,
you
so
can-
You
I'm
can
gonna
also use
pull
your
the
bonus action to disengage or hide.
yeah,
That's what I want to do. I want to disengage, hide, and get out of the range of its mind bullets.
So Kilty's just gonna like duck behind these little boxes.
Yeah.
Get behind the IKEA furniture.
Perfect. Well done. Harland, you are up.
what I will do is, you know what? It's gonna be something really, really cool. I think. I am going to cast.
You're so cool.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna cast Shatter on it, actually.
Ooh. So it's got to make a save, doesn't it?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
And it's made of crystal.
That would
So
be
I
a
reckon it does that at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
10.
That,
4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of those definitely failed. It's gonna take 3d8 thunder damage. I will roll that out right now. 8, 6, 14, 18 damage. And then
Awesome.
I'm also going to use also because it was my arcane firearm, I forget this adds an extra d8 to damages on spellcast. And that's another 6.
So that's 18 plus 6, 24.
24. I'm also going to burn 3d6 of my 3 charges of my fire rune that Zyle has, which is an extra 3d6 of damage on top of it.
Okay.
4, 6, 10, 16 on top of that.
This stone is bloodied.
Yeah.
And then,
Almost on death's door.
and then bonus action trigger the protector, and that would include myself, myself, Kilty, and Harland will get a d8 of temp hit points plus my modifier. Rolled an 8 plus 3, 11 temporary hit points.
I'm gonna have to put a limit on that, I think, because God, there really isn't, is there? Rules as written, there is no limit to that protector.
Because I have to burn a bonus action to do it.
Jesus. Okay.
But there
Kilty,
is a
you are up.
but it is a limit. Zyle in Kilty's body, since he ran up, does not get that 10 hit points because it is a range of 10 feet. So like that's why I only was able to get the 2 others that are right next to me, or right next to my.
So we got some more 10 hit points. Sorry, I
yes,
didn't
you
hear
did.
that.
You got 11.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
11 more. Okay.
Yes. And that's my turn. That's all I can do.
That was a great turn. That was a great turn. You dealt a butt ton of damage. Kilty, you are up.
Okay. I would like to duck behind some cover and keep a distance while pew
You
pew.
speak up.
Okay.
We can hear just
Sorry.
fine. That mic is
Okay,
really good.
cool.
You're fine. You don't have to change anything.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you for the feedback. Did
What?
you hear?
No, I didn't hear. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
That would be important.
My
he
headphones.
can't hear me.
Yeah, I have my
Oh.
headphones on, so I couldn't
Yeah.
hear.
Sorry.
So you're attacking.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to duck behind some cover and keep a distance while firing.
Okay. Attack.
Oh my god.
Hits.
I'm gonna say you ducked over here,
Yay, boxes.
and then here's the damage.
As you hit this crystal with your pepper box, you see cracks begin to spread through it as it ruptures and slowly just collapses. Almost looks like it's folding in on itself until it vanishes completely with a flash of bright light. And when your eyes clear, Kilty, for a second, you open them and you look and you can see the goblin standing in front of you. But when you blink to check your eyes again, no, your vision has not changed. You are the goblin still. But for a second, you felt like you were back in your body.
Guys, I'm starting to feel like whatever caused this is also responsible for our body swapping.
That would make sense. So maybe that sorcerer, whatever conjurer guy, is responsible for the forebear too.
Possible.
If he's doing all of this to mess with this town.
Wesley, come here.
Okay, and I'll fly over.
I open up one of the pockets in my monk tunic and scoop a couple chunks of this garnet and just kind of put that in his pocket, and then
Hey, it's my pocket.
your
You know
pocket,
what, that's-
your pocket, my body. We're putting some of these in here just in case.
Okay, you know
I
what?
was
That's a
just
good
gonna-
idea.
You want to
I was
bedazzle
just gonna
something
ask-
later?
Kilty, get
Yeah,
over
I was
here.
just gonna ask if there was stuff. I was gonna pick up a few, like a couple handfuls of garnet too.
I would say yes. You guys are able to loot the shattered gem, and you find the Harland. It was your decision. Okay, let's get all 4 of you. Just give me a d20.
Okay.
A Daytona.
Tell me your result.
12.
12.
Okay, so Kilty got an 8. I got a 10.
I got a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. 12, 8, 10, 20. You guys have picked up 50 gold each. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Perfect 50. What are the
Nice.
odds? So you have destroyed the dastardly psychic gem. What do you do?
I'm gonna do a perception check for the house to see if there's anything else different about
too?
this one.
If there's anything special about this house and why it's in this one.
Yeah. So that is 17.
You do not detect anything about this house that makes it unusual. Like why the gem would be here instead of anywhere else, you cannot say.
Okay.
Right. I'm good to go if you guys are.
Yeah, it's fair enough to say, DM, that his check includes pretty much anything else interesting in this house. We can leave it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
exiting the building.
All right.
Yep.
As you go and you open the door, something unusual happens. You step outside to see Lonesome.
What?
It looks different.
It is different. Oh,
is different.
beans. Oh, beans. Oh.
I've been playing a lot of Returnal, and this happens every time. Like you die and the world changes. It's actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna real quick. I'd like to run up to these two and just be like, I'm just testing to see if the conversation is the same. I'm just like, hi, how you doing? Any outsiders?
You hear them talking, and I'm not going to actually act it anymore because you cannot understand a word they are saying. Eventually, you are able to decode exactly why their words are completely backwards.
Perfect.
Oh.
Gerbil garble
Oh.
as always. Then I would. I'd like to go in this. I'm not picking for everyone. I'd like to go in this building right here.
Which building? Oh, that building? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And also,
That's
real
the
quick,
one you chose?
before we go
Yeah.
in, how many rounds do you think I could pop off that cannon?
One at
One?
most.
Oh,
All right, before we
I'm
go
not
in there,
going to
I gotta
have
go
you
to the
build
bathroom.
temp HP ad infinitum.
just saying.
What's the proficiency?
Huh?
There's nothing. There's no sort of qualifier or limit on that whatsoever.
You just can just pop it. I have to burn a bonus action to do it.
That's it. That's the only specification, just as long as it's a bonus action.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, so call it good. We got 4 HP each. Which I should probably write down.
Like I believe you. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's to me more than any other. I think the Protector is probably the most broken cannon.
And someone never uses it.
Well, it's no shoulder-mounted Predator cannon, but it's still really good.
It's true. It's true. Sorry, I have to remember to mark off my spell slots here.
Yeah, how many key points do you have, Luke?
You have 7.
Okay.
And your breath.
How many do you have, Levi?
Grit points? I only have 3. But Cheyenne hasn't used any.
No, how many
Oh,
key points do you have?
6.
You've only used 1 so far?
Yep.
Nice.
Because I've only gotten to go like once.
Okay.
Well, I was actually really surprised. I set a pretty high AC for that gem, but you guys kicked ass. So okay. So which house are you going to?
the one we're currently located all around. This guy behind the crate man.
Excellent. You step inside this house, and it's a familiar sight. It is a lovely little house,
It's cute.
occupied
Ah,
by a friend
Another.
and his friend.
if this is
Well,
opposite world, are they nice?
Hey,
Why-
that's his wife.
Why are they just in their undies? Like they're just chilling out in their undies, yo.
I'm pretty sure that's their throat
Yeah,
area.
that's their throat area.
Like, it's
Like,
like
I just got
imagine this.
frogs running around in whitey tighties.
It's like we interrupted a Japanese spa where they have those little towels.
There's sumo toes.
Oh, I love it.
Doshimase.
What should I say? I
Omoshiroi desu ne.
I rolled a 15.
Surito-sen!
I rolled a 15, Dunkel.
I rolled a 12, and then Kilty rolled a 19.
Boop.
Be sure you're
I have
rolling
22.
under West for her, by the way, Levi.
Why?
Because you're rolling under Kilty right now, and your stats are different. Because she's in
No, it's
your
not.
body still.
Yeah. No, I have all the key, all the mark, the whatever it's called, the buttons lined up. Good.
He's just changing the name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I have to do.
Gotcha. Groovy.
Harland is 15. Okay.
And then who? One of you guys was 12. Wes,
Yeah, I was 12.
and then Kilty was 19.
All right, so it sounds like Kilty's in the lead,
I had a
followed by
22.
Kilty's in second, Zyle's in the lead, followed by Toad One with his 16. Then we have Harland coming in at 15.
Groovy.
And Wes, what did you roll?
12. You really have no charisma? Harland?
Not needed. Actually,
Not needed.
My charisma is high. I believe, or no, my wisdom. My wisdom is high. That's what's spiked out. Is my wisdom?
Yeah,
and my
your
dex.
wisdom is a +5. What the hell, boy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, really, that's the game of D&D is finding the one or two stats that are really matter to you, maxing those out.
Yeah, I know. I need to max my wisdom and my dex.
Yeah, and I wasn't.
Dex, I think, is probably bigger to you.
And see, like, I wasn't trying to min-max too much. It just, I had got good dice rolls. I was like, all right, cool. And then as soon as you guys introduced that town, I was like, I cannot walk away from something that gives me +2 to wisdom. I just can't. It's like, I have to take it.
Oh, I didn't say this in the town, but I'm going to say you can only buy those options once per character.
You covered it.
Yeah, you did.
You covered it. We can't
Okay,
just
good.
buy like 10 of them for one stat. Like, we could we potentially buy different stats if we wanted, but we couldn't buy like, we can't double stack our freaking things.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
So
can't,
there's only
you
one
can't triple
heirloom
stack
for
and
each,
double stack, Lloyd.
like, yeah.
So then Wes might go back there and get that same wisdom thing or whatever, because I definitely need that.
All right.
Toad 1, Toad 2, Thing 1 and Thing 2.
You got it.
All right.
Zyle, you're
Okay.
first up to bat.
All right, so I am going to attack
Yeah, I have a hand.
that one first, and oops, I keep trying to click on the Kilty character. Come up here and do my normal attack.
Your
Come on.
turnip rapier.
Yeah,
That's a hit. He was not engaged with anyone else, so you don't get sneak, but I mean, a hit's a hit.
yeah. So do that, and then what was my hit? It's 1d8 plus. So he takes 9 damage,
Very good.
and then I'll use my bonus action to dodge and hide behind some of these boxes right here.
Awesome. Okay. Up next is Kilty. Luke seems to have stepped away.
She's going over her plan. Okay, explain what you want to do.
Okay, I wanna go up to. I'm sorry. Which one have people been attacking?
T1.
This
T1.
one.
Okay,
So
thank
close.
you. I want to go up
Toad
to
the sequel is fine.
Toad Thing 1, the sequel. Wait, not the sequel. The prequel? Number 1?
The original.
The original. Classic. Original flavor Toad. I want to hop on top of it, dig into it with one of the axes, and then attack it with the other.
So you want to jump on top of it,
Yes.
dig into it with one of your axes,
Rodeo style.
and then attack it with your other axe.
Si, senor.
Okay.
I think acrobatics is going to come into play here.
We are going to need acrobatics.
Okay.
And you got to beat a 10.
Okay.
What's
And then I want you to make an attack roll. I don't think... No, Wes, you do have multi-attack. You are a fighter. So, yeah, 2 weapon attacks.
Acrobatics.
Oh my god, this see Wes is a nimble little boy.
You see, the thing is, when we turn Kilty loose with other character types, yeah, dude, you flip ninja on top of the back of this toad. Oh my god.
Squish.
And then
Holy moly.
I love it.
attack rolls.
Hits. Hits. Unbelievable. You meet it, you meet it, you beat it.
Okay, and then 1d8 plus. plus proficiency and strength. So +6. I just put the two rolls together.
All right, so you did a total of 11 damage. Perfect. Now you are riding on the toad.
So awesome.
Can she steer it?
Here's the thing. You were on top of that toad, and because you did a masterful acrobatics check to get on there, you're on there. But at the start of your next turn, you're going to have to pass an animal handling check, or this toad will buck you off, and you will fall prone without a turn.
Okay.
But if you pass that animal handling check, I will give you advantage on your attack.
Okay.
You
have it flat.
mad lad.
Wait, what?
So
The toad, by the way, is bloodied now, thanks to your hand axes. Very good. It is now Toad 1's turn. He is going to try to buck you off, but that's all he's going to be able to do because he only has one action in his turn. So he is going to make a contested strength check with Kilty. He rolled a 13.
what was that? Contested
Guilty?
strength?
Uh-huh.
Is it okay? So not a saving throw for the strength. Okay, gotcha.
He tries to buck you off. He rolled a 13. You answered back with a 15. You have
There's
held
two.
on to that toad.
There's
His turn is over.
Harlan just
Random
or Wes,
cowboy.
Wes just like, yeah, get it.
I imagine that Wes is in Harlan's body looking at that goblin. He's like, that's really cool. I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, he's like, God damn.
Zyle's like just kind of peeking up from behind the boxes, just like shaking his head, just like, oh, what is going
And
on?
then Wes just looks at Xyle and is like, she's a better me than me.
Harlan, you're up, man. It's
All
go
right.
nuts.
All right.
I mean, don't go nuts. I think we've already seen how that works. Well, actually.
It does.
Take out the Terminator.
T1 and T2.
Get to the toad.
Get to the toad.
Exactly.
Get to the hopper.
Oh. Wow.
God damn it, Cheyenne.
You're so.
I'm so glad I'm married to you.
Okay, I can't keep doing this, but Cheyenne, take a point of inspiration
No.
because god
Yes.
damn, that's really funny.
That is awesome.
Yeah, just add it to your own, like to Kilty's.
Okay.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. I
This is
lost
what it's
my-
like every day, by the way.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Can't
She's
keep
hilarious.
doing
You have chosen well, my son.
Pretty much. Okay. I'm going to use Scorching Ray. I'm gonna send
What?
2 at Toad 1 and 1 at Toad 2.
No, you go back. You go back to
I
your.
have to make a ranged spell attack, which is a D20 plus 6. 22 on the first one. Only 11 on the second one.
Ties.
Oh wow! And a dirty 20 on the third one.
All three hit.
Each one. Okay, quick question for you, DM.
Let's hear it.
So it's 3 different missiles. Each one. Oh wow! You can hurl them at one target, so I'll make a ranged spell attack for each ray on a hit. Oh my god! So each one takes 2d6 fire damage each bolt. And I use my arcane firearm to cast this as a focus, and that adds a d8 to the damage. But it's 3
D8
different.
to the total damage, not a D8 to each bolt.
Even though each one it says d8 to each attack, and it was 3 separate spell attacks that I had to make.
You'd be talking about more than doubling the capacity of that spell.
I know exactly what I'm talking about, or what I'm saying. It says on, yeah. So
It's a
but
single spell.
it is on damage on spells cast. I'm just curious how you want to divvy that out.
You said you wanted to send 2 bolts to T1 and 1 bolt to T2.
Yeah, I think I'll
Opposite.
Can I put the D? No, he has it right.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
put? Oh wait, no, Shane, you're right. I wanted to send 1 at T1 and 2 at T2. Can I put the 8 on the single bolt that's going to T1?
Sure.
Okay, so 2d6 plus a d8. 3, 6, 6 to T1.
So that's 9 plus 6.
That's 9 plus 6.
Okay, so 15.
For the first
This
bolt.
Froggy is hurting.
Then the second bolt that hit him. 2, 1, 3 more.
Okay.
And then the last bolt that's on T2 is a 3 and a 1. 4 damage.
Okay.
Then
T1 is on death's door, rattling the keys. He is on the threshold.
Very, very cool. I think
He's really got to go to the bathroom.
He's really got to go to the bathroom.
Got to get in there.
Eyeballs are floating.
Wes has not gone yet, right? As Harland.
Correct.
That is true.
Okay, then I'm going to trigger my protector and give myself and Harland a D8 plus my intelligence modifier. Is that a 1? Yep, that's a 1. So 4 temp HP to you,
Okay.
Wes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, do we have the total of how much total temp HP we have?
I have
my total.
80.
Well, nobody's taking damage, so
No,
Yeah, what's your
total?
no one's taking damage at all.
Yep.
so how much have you got there, Harland?
I've got 66 total HP right now.
How much is the temp HP?
Math. It would be 18.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure I keep track of that for when these guys actually hurt you, because I don't want you guys to just have an unlimitedly large pool of HP that I can never whittle away.
Yeah. For some reason, freaking, I can't edit Harlan's character sheet at all. It's being stupid.
I'm sure Luke is actually thrilled to hear that.
I'm just gonna draw dicks on it. I can still put notes on it, but I can't actually edit it. So
Oh, weird.
Well, Wes, you are up.
okay, I'm going to as Harland. I kind of looked at Kilty, seeing what she did in awe, and
Aw.
yeah, exactly, and
Jealousy.
jealousy, and just impressed. And so, if Harland, if you could move your icon, I'm gonna fly above him, above T2.
Oh, we've been saying that actually people are just moving their own characters.
Okay, cool.
So
Move your
that should
little
actually be Kilty up on top of the Toad.
Oh, really? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, so Wes is on top. Okay, so I'm gonna be on top of the Toad.
Not without a check, you aren't.
Yeah, well, I'm flying, so I can.
When you land on that Toad, I'm gonna have a check and waiting for you.
Okay,
Like,
well then I'm going to first use my Breath of the Dragon, which has got to
Okay.
make a Dex save.
4?
No. Okay, so then it's going to take 2d6 fire damage.
No, these Toads actually have a really cool attack if ever they get to show you.
Okay, and now I'm going to land on the Toad.
All right.
And
Now, same rule as before. I'm going to actually have you make an animal handling check now. If you fail, this Toad is going to buck you off on the end or at the beginning of its turn automatically.
Do you want
And
animal
you will be
handling?
prone.
Animal handling or acrobatics?
Since you're already on it, it's going to be animal handling.
you didn't have to jump.
So that's going to be a 13.
Okay. Well, that's totally fine. Because I like Harlan's stats. I see Luke nodding his head. You did a good job. Okay, plus boop a loop. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a fail there, homie. So instead of riding on top of the toad, you are thrown on the ground behind the toad.
Okay, well I still have my action. I still have my attack that I can do, and I'm
No,
gonna.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to rule that your attack was interrupted when you landed on it.
Okay.
You did already roast the toad a little bit, which, good job. But, like, you touched down and you failed your check.
That's a punk band name if I've ever heard one. Roast the
was-
Toad.
Roast the toad. Can't I? Does Harlan have any bonus actions, Luke?
Yeah, he has the Fury of Blows. That's the bonus action that you pop the key
Okay.
point.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna burn a key point and do Fury of Blows.
On your stomach, though? You're
I'm
punching the ground, friendo.
I'm gonna get up and use half my movement to get up and punch.
No.
We
No,
already ruled,
man.
like, before we did that check. We called it.
Okay.
You're on the ground. You're
Okay.
not as cool as Wes. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Wes is able to ride that toad no problem.
Mm-hmm.
They were good stats. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
May
It's
the
this toad's
odds be
turn.
ever in your favor.
He's gonna go ahead and make an attack on you, Wes, in Harlan's body.
Okay.
He's gonna try to bite you. He rolled a 7 plus 4.
7 plus 4. Nope.
Okay, then that is a miss. This toad's turn is over. It is now Zyle. You're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to assume that T1 is very distracted.
I would think so.
Nah.
So I am going to make with the sneaky attack and go for this T1 here. So, oof. Yikes.
An
I
8.
miss. Yeah.
That is a miss.
Critical fail.
Yeah.
I hit myself in the foot with my turnip.
Oh no. Like,
Guilty's like, oh, you
stub-
don't want to do that.
You stubbed your toe with the turnip.
My father died from a turnip to the foot.
I'm not used to these. I'm not used to these long arms.
How are you so gangly?
Kilty, you are
Okay.
up. You're on top of the back of this toad.
So animal
And,
handling.
Oh, sorry. I used my bonus action to dodge back behind the boxes again. Sorry.
Very good.
That's a good call.
Oh yeah, you can do that as well.
Animal handling
I-
is in order. If you pass this animal handling check, and again, I'm going to say 13, you have advantage on your attack.
Probably won't work.
Plus 2.
Hits. Or no, sorry, that passes rather,
Okay.
because I set out a 13. All right, you got advantage on this attack.
Yay!
Can you
All
do
right.
2 damage to this toad?
So with advantage, with advantage, can I shoot it with the pepper boxy?
Oh,
You
yeah.
sure can.
And would it just be a flat roll because it's up close?
Huh? No, you got to make your attack.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that
Yeah, it's just
because
everything's normal.
firearms up close is usually have disadvantage.
That is true. Yeah, I'm going to say that does make sense.
Okay.
So just one roll.
That, yeah, you don't need more than that. Can you do
Ooh.
less than 2 damage?
No.
Okay. Toad 1 is a
Toad
thing.
done.
Toad 1 is toad done. Perfect. All right. That was one attack. Do you want to try using your second?
Yeah, I'll shoot T2 from a distance.
Perfect. You don't have advantage on this one.
Okay.
Worthy effort. Very good. It is T1's. No, it ain't. It is Harlan's turn.
Action switch if you want.
Harlan's turn.
It does that bird at me.
Also,
You can only
just
use it once a
one.
day.
Also,
If I were you, I wouldn't action surge.
was
It's
gonna
just a toad.
I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
I
just
would
telling
say
her.
that.
was like,
I was
It's
just.
totally
Yeah.
not worth it.
I know. I was just telling her.
Oh, you.
No more inspiration.
Nope.
No.
Nope. That was not
So-
inspired.
I'm going to use a cantrip, use Firebolt at T2. I got to make a ranged spell attack, D20 plus 6. 17. 11 plus 6, 17.
That'll hit.
All right. It's a D10 of fire damage plus a D8 for my focus.
Awesome.
The 10 is a 3. And the 8 is a 2. That was pretty weak.
Kind of garbo roll, but that's okay.
That's all right. The dice have been well so far. I'm not going to complain. And then I will bonus action heal myself for temp HP. I just had it. D8 rolled a 3 plus 3, 6 temp HP to myself.
Very good.
And that's my turn.
We got ourselves a bit of an echo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's on your side, Luke, because you're the only one who isn't echoing. Oh, stopped. Perfect. Well, fine.
I think every time we draw attention to it, it's just like, oh, I'm not going to echo anymore.
Exactly.
It's bashful.
It's
I believe they
bashful.
call that a ghost in the machine.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay.
That's a decent police album.
It is now Wes's turn. Wes, you are laying flat on your stomach. You can go ahead and spend half your movement standing up.
Okay. I'm gonna spend half my movement standing up, and then I am going to
Luke over there is chuckling because like Harlan's half of movement is still more movement than most characters.
And
Yeah,
plus
right.
the 3 charges that he can burn to add 5 feet to his melee range. So even if he can't get there, he could burn it and have a reach of 20 feet.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack it with my talons, which is a plus 6, isn't it, Luke? With your attack.
Are you attacking with your talons, or are you doing unarmed strike?
Attacking with talons.
Then it's a D20 minus 1. Because
Minus 1? Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to attack with your. I mean, you can.
Oh,
But
okay. Then I'll do
talons-
unarmed strike then.
Because
Okay.
talons just use strength. And
Okay,
also,
unarmed strike.
Harlan would be disgusted with Wes, because as in the backstory that I've established, talons are tools, not weapons.
I'm gonna use the talons then. That's a 16.
16 hits.
Okay, and so then that is a plus 1d6 plus 3. So 1d6 plus 3.
Harlan's over there trying to backseat pilot Wes in Harlan's body. Like, no, use the fist. Oh,
Just like, oh, please, oh, ew, icky. It's so
Harlan's
hard to clean.
metagaming in real life. You do 5 damage. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to
That is a bloodied
Wow.
toad now.
yeah, and then extra attack Fury of Blows. Or unarmed strike, I mean. Either one works, but unarmed strike, which is a plus 6, isn't it? Or plus 3 to the attack. 6? That's a 9.
Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna Fury of Blows. Burn a key point. So then that's a nat 20.
Dang. Roll of that damage.
Okay, how do I do that damage? Actually, can you just do that for me?
Sure. So I'll just roll it one time. So it's 7. The max it can be is 9. So so it is 16 damage with that one punch.
That toad is rattling the keys on death's door.
Can I burn another key point?
You
Dude.
can't, but you only did one unarmed strike, and you get 2.
Oh.
So you still
Oh,
have,
okay.
You still have your other fist to punch.
Okay. That is a 17 plus whatever it was.
That'll
6.
hit. Can you?
Okay.
You can't do less than 2 damage.
No. So I'm just gonna uppercut
One
this.
punch.
Actually, I'm gonna describe this as or Wes in Harlan's body running and sliding underneath the toad and punching it in the crotch.
He just.
The toad says, "My crotch," as it dies. Well done. It's a dead toad. How you deaded it? Like whatever. Okay, you killed it.
Wes,
Zyle peeks up from behind the boxes and just like, oh, that's gross.
Wes looks at everybody. I need to feel good about myself for once.
Harlan
So
immediately.
you punched a toad in the crotch.
Apparently, that's
Yes.
what works. Harlan immediately leaves the room before anyone could eat anything or look at an empty room that we've probably investigated 10 times.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are just going ahead and leaving then?
Yeah.
Good call.
Watch
You know what?
Oh,
Yeah.
This is the one. This is
Yes.
the one room that actually had something.
I want to mix it up. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to go near this dude.
What did?
The
Oh,
guy
that
at the
dude?
bottom. I kind of like
Yeah.
to hit this one. If you guys are okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
$5 says it looks the same inside.
Yeah.
By the way, this isn't random. I know which each house has.
Oh, I know you know what each house has, but we don't. So I'm just gonna pick different ones.
Okay, so you picked the one in the bottom left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. You guys open the door. And do you want to stay where you are, or do you want me to move you every time? Like to the
Just-
entrance?
Just keep us.
You can leave us there. I mean, but for combat, like, I'm moving myself. I'm moving Harland over here because he would not be in the center of the room.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You found the second.
Nice.
Nice.
Initiative.
Initiative.
I
This is a very
like where
battle
I'm at.
heavy one.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay. I'm going to want to hear these one at a time.
Yep.
First off, Crystal. Very good.
Okay. Got 10. Wes got 10.
Wes got a 10.
Zyle got 11.
Zyle got 11. Harlan or Kilty?
Kilty got 14.
Kilty got a 14. Harlan?
3.
Fantastic. So,
Harlan Wes just looks down at and is like, I miss my body. I just miss it.
Kilty, Zyle, then Wes, then Harland. But first, our big bad gemstone.
Onion.
It's going to target, first off, it's going to target, let's do Kilty's body. Whoever's piloting Kilty.
Oh, loud.
4 plus
I'm
4 is
hiding
an
behind
8.
boxes.
Okay. Well,
So
it
this is
missed
this is
regard.
50.
Okay. So this Kilty. I'm sorry. So that's actually going to be Wes's body. Not that it mattered.
Okay.
It was 4 plus 4. Its second attack is going to be against Harland in Zyle's body.
Yes.
And it's going to hit a 18 plus 4. It's 22.
I'm going to cast Shield as my reaction and make my
All
AC
right.
at 23.
It misses then. Okay. Very good. That concludes its turn.
Oh wait,
It is now
I'm
50.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was reading that it hits. Sorry, and I'm not casting Shield because it would have matched it. I miscounted. My apologies. I thought
Oh.
he had an 18. He has a 17. So, yeah, you hit me.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we are going to do ourselves 1d4 plus. That's 10 damage.
Perfect. Owie.
It is now Kilty.
Okay. I want to duck behind those crates again, and pew pew from a distance.
Okay.
Sharing crates with Zyle.
Yep.
Those are both attacks.
You guys are crate buddies.
Oh my goodness! You cannot roll any
That's
worse
unfortunate.
than
Yeah. Golly, yeah, those are misses. It is now Zyle's turn.
All right. I'm going to come up here and do a sneak attack because it was distracted. So I'm gonna roll.
that. Oh my goodness! That's
You've got to be kidding me!
three nat ones in a row.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action and bust back to the boxes.
Retreat!
Yeah, that's exactly it.
He's French.
All
I didn't
right.
know he was French.
Let's see. Wes, you're up. Can you break the streak?
Okay. First of all, Wes is gonna look at Kilty and it's like, you gotta exhale when you pull the trigger. Okay, that's how you hit something.
I'm
Anyway,
right here. I mean,
and then I'm gonna Breath of the Dragon, the gem. So it needs to make a dex save.
Dexterity from the gem. Ooh, that was a 6.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 3. That's a 4. That's a 1.
That's
So
no.
five,
There's no.
eight.
There's no +3 on Breath of the Dragon.
Oh, is there not? Okay, my bad. So that's
It's
just 5.
Just 2d6, and just so you know, that's the last time you can use it without burning key points from this point on, until you
Okay.
complete a rest.
Okay, and then I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch
Very
it with Fury of Blows.
You know, I actually do
It's
hope
not-
you get a 1.
It's not Fury of Blows.
Whatever it
It's
is.
just
Unarmed strike.
It's just a regular punch.
Flurry.
Flurry?
No, it's just a regular
you-
punch.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
got a.
They've been saying Fury of Blows this whole time. It's Flurry of Blows.
Yes.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the furry of blows.
It's
Well,
the-
in Luke's defense, when he goes to McDonald's, he also does order a McFury.
and I'm
I'm
very,
gonna give you inspiration for that.
Ah.
and they're correct. And I'm quite furious when the machine's broken.
Yes. Yes.
That was a 13.
13.
Yeah.
That misses.
Oh, okay. Then that's it.
Okay. It is now up to Harland.
Yay! I get to do something. Ooh. That's the last time I can do this. No, I'm not gonna waste that right now. I am going to do though is do the firebolt again. Ranged spell attack, D20 plus
Scorching
6.
Ray or Firebolt?
Firebolt, cantrip.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna do it. 17.
That's a miss.
Kind of what I figured. Yeah, that's all I can do. Bonus action heal myself because you did hit me and that was mean. 8.
Okay, so everyone else has a stat of 18, right?
Yes.
I'm only 10 because I only got that first
Yeah,
one.
he only got the first one. He didn't get the.
Okay.
Yeah.
the big
Keep track of that,
one.
because
I am.
I have.
top of the order. Then it is the Crystal's turn. It is gonna go after Harland, and it's gonna.
They're using their own tokens, remember?
Yeah. No, I mean Harland.
Okay.
So that's going to be Harlan's body, rather. It's going to be Wes he's going to target.
Yeah.
But instead of burning 2 attacks, he's going to try to roll perception. If he beats a 15, he is going to see you guys hiding in the boxes. Because there were 4 people. Now there's 2. He's going to notice.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what is he doing to me?
He failed his perception check, so it's still just the 2 out in the open he's going to target.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1 for Harlan and 1 for Wes.
Perfect.
Harlan, he rolls a, and when I'm speaking to you as your characters now. So Harlan, Luke, he rolled a 5 plus 4.
Misses.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Wes, he rolled a 7 plus 4. That's a miss.
Yes.
Perfect. Kilty.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here and I'm going to shoot.
That matches AC. Excellent.
Nice.
And attack again.
Yeah.
Nicely done. 2 palpable hits.
And then that's damage.
it.
Nice.
Good use of the word
Outstanding.
palpable.
Palpable.
I
Palpable.
miss my gun.
So yeah, he's bloodied. Well done. It is now Zyle's turn.
Blood diamond?
All right, sneaky attack. Here we go.
Don't you dare, Cheyenne. No more inspiration.
I'm not,
Holy
I'm not
crap,
looking
yeah.
for him.
All
That
right.
hits, and you are snuck. So roll them bones.
All right. So 1d8 plus 4. So that's 11 on top of what was that other one? It's the 4.
D6.
Yeah, 4d6.
I don't know if it's 4d6 yet. I think it is. I'll double check.
It is.
Okay, cool.
You got to be just rolling garbage if you're not going to kill this thing. You still didn't roll great. You still killed this thing. He only had 9 HP.
2 1s. Come on.
This crystal, once again, crumbles apart, falls into pieces. Most of it collapsing in on itself, vanishing to places unknown. There are shards that land on the ground. Yes, before you ask, there are shards on the ground if you want to check them out.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Kilty, the light that flashes when this crystal is destroyed temporarily blinds you. And when your sight recovers, you're 2.5 feet taller.
Permanently?
And you can see the goblin standing in front of you.
Tiny!
All of you have returned to your original forms.
Oh
Great
my
meeting
gosh!
Gosh.
Jesus Christ! Wes is just looking at Harlan like, Harlan, no offense, you're a good guy. Your body stays with you. Okay?
That is quite fine with me.
Can I hug you though?
Yes, you can.
Okay, Wes just runs up and hugs her like, I'm so sorry for eating that frog. I just wanted to. I don't know.
We don't have to talk about it. We
Okay, let's not talk. And I'm sorry about the talents
Harlan,
too.
can you taste that anymore? Are you still like...
It's pretty gross. I can taste it. It tastes
Here,
like,
and then Wes pops a good berry in his mouth.
it tastes like you think it tastes.
Okay. I know.
All right, I'm
sorry.
gonna roll through my gems.
Yeah, all of you. Give me a
Cool.
d20, please.
So,
I only got 8.
8.
sorry. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll me and Cheyenne's d20s together right here. So
Sure.
What?
Damn good. All right.
Nice.
10.
10. That's 48 gold each of you pick up.
Oh,
Very
damn!
lucrative. Very lucrative.
Yay! I'm so happy I'm here, backing up my own character sheet.
So
The crystal
so
cracks and reverberates, and you feel waves of energy wash around you. And once again, you can just feel in the back of your neck, Wes, Zyle rather, that tingling that says something magical is afoot. Something has changed.
there's something going on, guys. I don't know what it is, but that got that danger sense with the magic stuff.
Magic stuffs?
Don't forget that you got 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I just did.
All right, well,
Let's
just
check
a quick,
outside and see.
Just a quick heads up for you, Zyle. You have 2 first level spell slots and 1 second level spell slot left.
Okay.
And Harlan, just to make sure all your key points are burned.
Did you burn 7?
Yes.
From what?
Oh, yeah, I burned them each time. I did a. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name. Um,
A flurry of blows.
yeah, the flurry of blows. Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
So you want to take a short rest?
Kinda, but I don't know. All right.
I will say this area is not hospitable.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need it.
Okay. Yes.
It's cozy in the house, but the air feels icky.
Gotcha.
Do they
I
get
cannot
Yeah,
sleep.
let's
I cannot sleep in the icky air.
let's head back outside and see if something changed. I got a feeling something has.
Yeah, I'm ready to dip.
That goes into temporary hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
beans
loud.
and rice.
The world now looks like a perverse distortion of what it once was. With each crystal broken, it seems like the world has continued to divulge and devolve in sense. At first, things just looked backwards and strange. Now things are largely unintelligible. The town barely recognizable. Things seem to defy gravity as they float through the air senselessly. The spire plateau behind you seems like it's coiling infinitely into the sky with no end in sight. The people, they're still about town, but they walk in strange ways, seem to be followed by shadows of themselves, mimicking the actions they just completed. Their words, you are no longer able to understand a thing they say. They are not backwards, they are not forward, they are not any language that you know. But the face that they all have is one of pleading desperation.
Okay, well, who wants to go into this big house right here?
That's kind of what I
That
was
one.
thinking.
This right here.
That one?
The big house
Yeah,
over
this
here?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they want to go to this
Oh,
little one.
I'm sorry, this one.
Yeah, they want to go to the little one.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Oh, there's a bigger.
there's a
one.
bigger one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You step inside this house and this is all you see.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nothing.
Sorry. So for some reason the map is weird on my on our PC for some reason. Like,
Well, I mean, it is weird.
They
Yeah.
go
Okay,
right
so
here
this
where the
house up here, this
glowing-
big one up
yeah,
in the
glowing
Okay.
top
green
right
one.
corner.
The diagonal one.
okay, yeah,
You
let's
go
go.
check it out. This is all you find.
What the?
Perfect.
But bigger, right?
Have we already been here?
It is bigger, yeah.
Go to the little tiny one right here.
Yeah, let's go.
The,
Yeah.
the dinky one.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a dinkier one.
We'll go
I'll
this
just
one.
save you the trouble. You don't find anything.
Okay, well, let's go to this long one over here. This one
Long
right here.
The long one?
Yeah.
You step inside and you see something waiting for you.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Roll initiative.
cool.
Okay. Oh, it's so good to be back in my body.
All right, one at a time. Let's see what you got.
Wes got a 26. Kilty's got a 14.
Oh, that was bad. I got a 2.
26.
Oh.
Zally got a 2.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Arlen? 6.
16.
Thank you. All right. Unsurprisingly, the order is Wes,
Okay.
Harland, Kilty, our cool little friend, and Zyle. Wes, you're up first.
Okay. Wes is feeling a little bit limber, you know. He's just got back into his body. He's feeling himself, you know, not in front of everybody, but he's, you know, feeling good. And so he just unnecessarily does a roll and rolls over here and then fires his gun.
Okay.
He just like tucks and rolls and fires.
I love
Is that
how
what the
he-
26 is?
Yeah, it's a 26.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
a hit.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna pepper box. 17. I'm gonna attack again. That's a
I fired.
critical
I
miss.
fired and I
It
missed.
is a
I
miss.
fired and I missed. I fired. I got sad. A popsicle. Sad. Missed.
Well, I mean, 17 damage is nothing to sneeze at.
No, it's just,
Achoo.
yeah. Achoo.
Achoo.
Anyway, that's Wes. That's it. Wes is like, well, I can't be totally back.
All right, Harlan, you are up. And here's hoping you roll a 1.
All right, all I can do is punch. 13.
That hits.
My goodness.
6 damage.
Excellent.
Take my second attack. An 8.
That's a miss.
Perfect. That's all I got.
Do you guys realize that Wes is the size of this frog's thumb?
It is now Kilty's turn.
Okay.
Kilty, the frog has been engaged with Wes and Harlan, so you do have advantage on sneak if you want.
Yes.
If you want.
I would like to sneaky sneak, and
How-
I want to chop off like all of its toes on its left foot.
What? Okay.
Barbaric.
Barbaric.
I'm not going to let you, like, cripple the monster, though.
No.
That's gonna be...
This is
That's
not,
why I said toes, not
This-
leg.
this
That,
is
that is a hit.
this is not 3.5. Okay, where limbs had things that could get damaged.
Whoops. Sorry, that was an accident.
We got a former toad now.
The toad is no more.
Wow.
What? Oh no! Its vital organs were in its toe. Liver, pancreas.
Bowden is a strange
Well done.
place.
I guess this is what happens when you guys are in your comfort zone. You guys are able to shred toads a lot easier.
Wes goes over to Kilton and is like, high five. Okay, let's go into the house at the
Let's
bottom.
try. What about the tiniest hut up on the top left?
Oh, that's good.
The one that only Wes can fit inside of.
Yeah, I'll go in
Yeah.
first, actually, if you don't mind, if you guys are really scared.
Please do go first.
Okay.
That one is floating slightly in the air, and nothing in it.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna need help getting in it, but all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should be crossing these off if you check them out.
Yeah,
Jeez.
probably
What a
should.
buffoon I am.
Let's go into this one.
Yeah.
I think you checked that one,
Yeah.
and that one, and that one. Sorry, you're checking this one right now?
Yeah.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay. You step inside, and you see another crystal.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it's bigger on the inside.
Roll initiative.
But this crystal is unlike the other ones you have seen before.
Yeah.
That's because it is mounted in the forehead
Oh God.
of this creature.
Oh, yeah, baby. Godzilla Toad.
Do you know him?
Godzilla.
Do I know him?
Godzilla.
What you think all of us? What is this profile or something? You think I know him?
No, it's just the way you reacted. You're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, do you know this fellow?
No, I thought he looked badass.
His butt does not look bad. You don't know that.
Don't look at his butt.
So you approach this creature.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
Despite its appearance, when you see it, it looks at you and it smiles a fanged smile and starts to chuckle.
At it, Fran.
Found your way this far, did you?
Oh,
You
that was
hear in your head, because this creature does not open its mouth to speak. This creature communicates psychically and speaks into your mind
What am I thinking
That-
right now?
those words. It can't read your mind. It speaks to you through your mind.
Get in the program.
Well, I'm saying something in my head, and it's foul.
I'm surprised you made it this far. So, what brings you to this sleepy little town?
What do you think?
Oh, that. I thought he was pretty sneaky. I prefer to deal more directly, but I appreciate the subtlety.
Whose subtlety if it wasn't yours?
He smiles and begins to chuckle again. Roll initiative.
All right. Let's have a party, everybody.
Oh, that's a good initiative.
Man, 5. I'm missing
$5.
that. I'm missing that +7.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a 5.
Let's go down one at a time. Harland, what'd you get?
5.
Zal, what'd you get?
5.
All right, so that's going to be advantage Harland because he's going to have higher dex. Kilty, what'd you get?
14.
14. Beautiful. Wes?
24.
24. +2. Very good. All right. Top of the order is going to be Wes. It's going to be this creature.
That creature?
The creature.
That creature. Perfecto. Okie dokie, artichoke.
All right. Gonna attack.
Fire.
Fired. And wait for it.
Missed.
I missed. And I'm gonna attack again.
That's a hit.
All right. I'm gonna make this attack a violent shot. So twice. There we go.
Damn, so 17 plus 22?
Yeah, and I'm gonna. No, I won't. I won't. I was gonna action surge, but no, I'll save that. Save that for next time.
Excellent. It is now this monster's turn. And he's going to come after. Well, the only person who's attacked him so far is Wes. So, yeah, he's going to come after you, Wes.
Come at me.
He's going to make his multi attack. It's 8 plus 9, so 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, he's going to make his next attack. Critical fail. All right.
I told you to come at me. You only came at me once.
So that's going to be, let's see. He's going to hit you with his bite attack. So that's going to be 1d8.
Gross.
This nasty.
9
Okay.
plus 7 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
that is a
16
total
total.
16. Okay.
How much
I
of it
will
was
say-
necrotic?
How much are you buffed? Keep that in mind.
I only. Oh, what? I've lost all my tap points now.
How much?
Temp.
How much was necrotic?
That was 7. Very good.
Okay.
Kilty, you're up.
Okay, so attention's not on me, right?
Correct.
I'm a sneaky sneak attack it with my turnip rapier.
Very good.
The Turnapier.
Turnipier. That's good. I like that.
That hits. Very impressive. Hey, Luke, I just bought this. I was out of town and I saw this in the store. So haha.
Awesome.
Nice.
This is super handy.
Excellent hit. So that's, holy crap, 9. No. Okay, so it's 20 total.
Yep.
Still solid hit.
Besides, I think I gave
Very
you the
good.
monster manual when I gave you the 3-pack.
No, you give me the
Oh, the player
handbook.
handbook. That's right. Yeah, because I bought these that are holographic. on the face of him.
Ooh.
I
Pretty.
couldn't help
Fully
myself.
graphic.
You got a pretty waifu catalog.
I did. Monster banger.
Very good. Don't ever say that. It is now Harlan's turn.
For the record, I am not one.
You're not a monster banger?
No, I don't see the
Mhm.
appeal.
Okay.
Yeah, but then Venom's in the same room as you, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose.
All of a
That's
sudden,
11.
breakfast breaks loose, and that is it.
That's a miss.
18.
That ties.
Okay. Damage 6.
All
That's all
right.
I got. Someone burned up all my stuff.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you want
On
to-
toads. Toads.
I know.
Very good.
You notice I was casting
All right.
cantrips for like 4 solid turns for a minute? I was like, there's too many of these guys.
Yeah.
Because it's a CR1 monster. Yeah. Zyle, you're up.
Well, that is
All right.
exactly the kind of play I would expect from Wes in someone else's
That's so
life.
true. It's so perfect. Go as hard as you possibly can the entire time.
That is Wonderland.
I think I'm going to go for. Oh, come on, they're broken? Scorching Ray.
I have it pulled up
Yeah.
already if you want me to read it to you.
Yes, please.
Okay, you can make 3 rays of fire and hurl them at a target within range. You can hurl at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So make 3 ranged spell attacks against the
Alright.
toad.
Mr. Froggy.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Nice.
Those are also
Beautiful.
yeah. So he takes
All
So
three
that's
hit.
6d6 plus 1d8?
yes.
Yep.
Roll it up, my dude.
Okay. Let's see here.
Also-
66
Yeah, 66 21
plus 1d8.
Yeah. And wow, nice.
29 damage.
Also-
Very well done.
Just to let you know, Shane, you got to fix your macro. Your spell attack is a +6, not a +3.
Okay.
Excellent hit. Wes, you are up to bat.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot
Hey,
it.
Wes, let me just say, as a DM, I appreciate not having my monster stunned right at the beginning of combat and him not being able to act for the whole turn. So, thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna shoot it in the face now.
Carry on. That'll hit.
Just
All
both
right.
attacks, and then that was the second attack, by the way. So
Oh, that was the second attack? Okay.
Yeah.
That one misses. First
okay.
attack hit.
21, and then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
That was first attack. So I take that miss.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Also a miss.
Okay. Well, oh, it tried to attack me, didn't it? Or it was, so I'm gonna disengage actually. My disengage action. Bonus action.
Okay.
Oh no, actually I can't. It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's right. Never mind.
You got
Okay.
it.
All right. So Kilty is right up on top of it, but he's a little bit anxious about the back line. So he is going to cast a spell. Is that okay if he does that?
Yeah,
No.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. That's a good idea.
I hate it.
The back line.
So this spell has a 20-foot radius. So that's going to catch the entire back line. That's going to be, don't you, Harlan?
I was punching him in the face, so I can't be any farther. I can't be
Yeah, that's
away
true.
from him.
I'm going to say that if he centers his sphere right here, though, it is at least going to get Harland and Wes.
Oh,
That's fine.
why'd you have to do this?
He's going to
Harlan?
cast Cloud Kill.
Okay.
So let's get a Constitution save.
Okay.
15.
Constitution. Oh. Okay, cool. I don't have this set up, so I apologize.
That's fine.
No, it's not. I don't forgive myself.
He can never be forgiven.
Okay. Harland, you scored higher, but his DC is 15, so you did not beat it. Which means you both are going to take 20. What damage is that? Poison damage.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
And he is going to use his action also to make a melee attack on you, Kilty.
What's your
Does that
AC?
hit?
It matches.
If it meets it, it beats it on this. So he is going to try to give you a bite.
And that's
Which
not the
does-
same as on the saving throw, correct?
Sorry, what?
You don't do meets it, it beats it on saving throws, correct?
Correct. You got to beat the saving throw.
Wait, it was a saving throw?
Yeah, con save.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a +4 to that, so. Sorry,
Which
my
would've
bad.
made
So that's
it-
actually
So
14.
it's
It
still-
doesn't-
it still
yeah,
fails, yeah.
yeah.
Kilty, his bite does 10 piercing damage and 7 necrotic damage. That's going to be the end of his turn.
Which
Kilty is up.
cannon? Which cannon did you have on me, Luke?
Protection.
Okay.
The different damage types.
No, it doesn't matter. Unless you are vulnerable to it or something.
Kilty, it is your turn.
Oh, sorry. Okay, more attackies with the rapier.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not sneak attack, correct?
No, he is engaged with you. That's a miss.
Oh. Okay, can I retreat at all?
You could use your bonus action to disengage, but I'm going to say that bonus action will not include hiding.
She
But you can at
has-
least leave his melee range.
She has uncanny dodge as a rogue.
That's true.
Yeah, one can
But she's back in her own body now. But your call, whatever you want to do.
Okay, remind me what that's like again.
Oh, you have it right there.
Yeah.
So over here is our poison cloud.
Did you not put it down? No, it's
Oh,
right
it's
there.
here. Yeah. I think I'll disengage and put some distance between me and
Okay.
it.
Okay. So, like, back here?
Can I go more to the left directly?
You don't want to step into the cloud of poison?
No. No, sir.
Fine. Jeez. Okay. Harland, you are up next.
Okie dokie.
If you guys have ever smelled fish tank water, that's what that cloud smells like.
Oh.
That's gross.
No.
Harlan, at the start of your turn, I'm going to need a con save.
Okay.
Got to beat 15.
Nope.
Unfortunately not. So that is going to be... what was it last time? 5d8.
Dang.
Take 20 damage.
Dang.
And it is now your turn.
Correct here. Well, I'm going to punch him.
That's a miss. Luke, you're kind of quiet. I don't know if you're.
because I'm mumbling.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw you moving your mouth, but I didn't hear anything. So I was like, "Are you muted, or are you just talking to yourself?"
I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out something I can do.
So how about those Mariners?
Yeah. Can I slide? If I break up my attacks, can I slide over to the left to get out of that fog cloud?
Yes.
Like to slide over here
Slide a little left.
and punch him in the face. 16.
What?
Miss.
16 is a miss.
Yep. End of turn.
Punch this time.
All right.
Bam, bam.
Xyle, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to. You said I had 1 second level and 2 first level spells left, Luke?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at that bad boy.
Nice. Dex save, huh?
So, yep.
He rolled a 9 plus 2.
That fails.
That fails.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sure.
he's going to take 5 damage at the start of his turn,
Yep.
unless he tries to scrape it off.
Yes.
Well, he can then choose to spend his action
Yeah.
to scrape it off.
Yeah.
Really good. Excellent. Any other actions?
I'm gonna use my cannon, the protective cannon, and hit Harland with it for the
Only
temporary
works
hit
if
point.
you're within 10 feet of him.
Oh, never mind.
But you
Then.
can move.
You
It's
can
still
still
your turn.
move.
You
You
can
have
move.
30 feet of movement.
Okay.
So you can,
Okay, so and that's each one of these boxes is 10.
No.
Yeah. Well, I would
'Cause that
say
would have
each
been
space
8.
that you occupy is 10, so that would make
Okay.
that, like, that would be
So I
10,
can.
20, 30.
Okay.
Yeah, you're well
So
within
then
reach.
I'm gonna hit because Harlan, how are you doing? Like you got
I'm messed up. So
okay. So I'm gonna hit you with the healing cannon.
sick.
How many? Sorry,
You're
I'm.
fine.
It's 1
It's kicking
1d8
in.
plus 3.
1d8
All right.
plus
It's
intelligence.
okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Um.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. No, I'm. It's dude. This thing's starting to freaking kick in.
You're good.
5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 8.
Yay.
All right, it is now Wes's turn. Wes, start of your turn. You're in the thick of it. Let's get a con save.
Okay. Con saving throw. Bow. And I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
That's a
I
failure.
am poisoned. Hear me say ouch.
You take 29 damage.
Whoa, fuck me. Okay. Got it. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of this freaking cloud. I'm going to take the hide action and hide behind this thing right here,
Okay.
which will provide me some cover. And I'm going to fire my pepper box. Before I fire, I'm going to kiss it and say, aim true. And then, my
It
God.
aims true.
Nice.
And a fire. That's the damage. And then I'm gonna attack again. Oh my God. I'm gonna make this a violent shot and add 3d6 of cold damage to it. So 3d6. There you go.
So a total of 31?
Yes, sir. And that is my turn. So 17 plus 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I did the double thingy.
This guy's enraged. He's actually gonna attack Zyle. Zyle's in range now, and he is gonna go ahead and.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making sure that you got all the damage correct.
I did.
He did.
Okay. Okay.
So that's his first attack. He's gonna make a
That-
second attack on you, Zyle.
Okay. Misses.
Wow. Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm rolling a d8. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Oh.
Didn't help.
Still
Good
misses.
God.
Keep
Do you
those
see
rolls good.
Zyle learned
Frustration.
something when he was in Kilty's body. He's a little bit more fluid and being able to dodge better.
He can't cast any. Well, he can't cast any more spells, but he is going to move his cloud kill over to this area. Let's clear out. You can move it
How does
10
he
feet
do
at a
that?
time. Huh?
How does he do that? Just kind of waft it over?
It's a concentration spell. It's not just a
Oh.
sting.
Oh, it's concentration.
So he's. Yep.
So doesn't
So
he have to
doesn't
make
he
a
have-
con save every time he gets hit?
Nobody gets hit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I did a whopping lot of damage on him.
Do you know what save he has to make?
A constitution, concentration. So I think he has to do a con save and beat his spell against his own spell save. I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll tell you in 10 seconds.
I'm just a goblin.
Doing what goblins do.
Mm-hmm. But just goblins doing what goblins do.
Just goblins doing what goblins do.
Chilling out, having to.
Okay, so it has to be the DC to maintain concentration is Constitution saving throw, a DC equal to 10, or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
So he took 10 and 8. So he has to make.
And he took
10.
47, or however much that was from
Yeah, from me.
from Wes.
So he's got to pass an 11 and then a 10.
How? He has whichever number's
Because
higher.
the last damage recorded was 21 and 16 since he cast a spell, I believe.
What?
Wasn't it?
No, 20. No, it was
Oh,
the
no.
last.
He's taken like
Wes.
60. Yeah, he took like 40 damage or 30 something damage.
Yeah,
You
so
know
I
what? You might
got
be right.
I got the damage. I got 16.
No, it's 17.
So that's going to be a 10. He's got to make a 10.
20 and 11.
So the
10,
Yep, and then a 15.
then a 15. So he fails the first 10. All right, the cloud is dispelled.
I hate that freaking cloud. Golly.
It did happen at the beginning of his turn, though. You are right. So he is going to take that and make a third melee attack on Zyle.
That misses.
Wowzers. This guy is not having a good day.
Holy crap.
A +9, and he can't roll over 16
That's
with 3
insane.
tries. Unbelievable.
That's so nuts. Anytime they have like a plus anything over a 6, it's like should hit or something.
All right, well, that's his turn. Kilty, you are up to bat.
Okay, I would like to shoot with my short bow.
Okay, would it be sneak at all?
I would say
not
he's been engaged with Zyle, so yeah.
Did he ever take the acid damage?
Oh, God, you're right. Thank you.
It was 5.
It was 5.
Yeah.
Very good. That's a miss, Kilty.
Oh, okay.
It is now Harlan's turn.
I can punch him. That's about it.
Nat 20.
Unless I hit a nat 20. That's pretty awesome. So
Roll that damage, homie.
damage is 18 damage. I rolled a 9, and the max I can do is 9. Wow. That was a really
As
hard.
he slumps to the ground, he says, "You come to my town, break up all of my crystals, disrespect my house," and then he just drops dead.
I want to take a look and see.
Harlan
Like,
kicks him
hey,
6 or
do
7
it.
times when he's on the ground. Just like keeps kicking him. He's back in his own body. He's grumpy because he can't do any of his stuff. He's like, I have to hit like a normal person, and this is stupid. And he just kicks the freaking corpse.
The death
I wanna-
slab, as it's known, crumples down into a heap. The gem that was embedded in its forehead splinters to pieces. Zyle, you can feel a chain. It felt like a chain that was clutching your whole body. You didn't even know it was there, but its destruction is noticeable as a thickness in the air is lifted, and you can feel free and healthy. The enchantment on this town is now broken.
Holy crap.
Whew. I would like to do an investigation on that toad's body, like actually an Arcana check.
Toad?
Yeah, so,
On the toad's body?
yeah, that's a 15.
Trying to think. I don't believe there's anything on the toad. No.
Okay.
Jiminy Christmas, Batman.
Seemed like a very magical frog.
You see a figure
Ah!
standing behind you at the door.
Motherfucker.
Sauron.
Sup, nerd?
Why is his arm so weird? That's the
He
one
looks
thing.
at you.
That's what Wes says. Why are your arms weird?
He looks at you with venom in his eyes. Like, so, you overcame my enchantment.
Come to my town, disrespect my crystal.
I'm going for gravitas here.
I had to.
You're ruining my scene! Sit, start over. I have to get into character.
The man standing before you is a wizard. You get one guess to see who it is.
Colonel Dickhead.
What's that? Yeah.
Ribbanoff the Enchanter stands before you.
So, you're pissed at us or something? What, we ruined your little tea party?
He snarls. And you
I take
see
my
his
little stone
arms
out
expand.
and chuck it at him.
What was that? What was that, DM?
Yeah, let him
His
finish.
arms lay out, and around him you see the room morph. The door opens, but the door doesn't open as much as the whole house seems to open around the door, and it seems like a swirling miasma of psychic energy. An unstoppable maelstrom of destructive force is before you. He steps forward. He's like, you destroyed my home. You ruined us. We had it so nice. We had it so good. But you wouldn't let it be. I'll have you know, Florian was a coward. He summoned others to fight for him, and I am not held back in this way. And he readies his hand to unleash a fury that has no description until a figure appears behind him in the door.
The beggar.
Nice.
The beggar steps forward, and he looks at the four of you and says, "Thank you for breaking this enchantment. I've been held
It's the
for
forebear.
far too long." Ribbanoff whirls around, and as soon as he locks eyes with the beggar, his eyes go wide, and his body goes rigid. The beggar has a hand stretched out and seems to be holding him in place with pure magical force. Through clenched teeth, Ribbanoff says, "Why are you fighting for them? They mean nothing to you. Why fight for them? The beggar says, not for them, against you. And you see his body start to change. His skin changes from its normal flesh tones into a shining silver. You look at the rags that once covered his body and they burn away. Between his ribs, you see fire burning in his chest. He drops to all fours as iron quills seem to grow from around his body, and his face extends into a long lupine snout. He reaches forward with his two paws, and you see him stretch, palms out. And just like that, Ribanoff expands, almost like a Russian doll of spatial selves, each one representing a life he has lived, a life that he has taken, standing shoulder to shoulder with him in ghostly unity. And one by one, in ghostly chorus, they begin to light in flames, moving left to right, gradually towards the center, each one igniting. Warwolf the Forge Hound says, "You who have caused so much pain, know agony." And with that, Ribanoff bursts into flames and is reduced to ashes. His spectral selves fade away, and standing before you is a rapidly changing beggar. His size has doubled in this time, and he now stands head and shoulders over all of you. Long pointed ears grow from his head, and he seems to have a tail that extends from just below his back. Steam and smoke pour out of either side of his face, and he looks at you and says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
We were sent to find you, Warwolf,
"My
to bring you
children
home.
abandoned me. Why would they send anyone to find me?"
I think there's been miscommunication. They want you. They do not want you to leave. Ever.
He looks down. I just, after what the king had done, I had wanted to step away, to walk like a mortal for a while, to be like someone that suffered under his reign. I just wanted to step away for a bit, but I didn't expect that there were people who would want to keep me this way.
Sir, the queen that is ruling, she is somebody, the king's daughter, but she is nothing like her daddy. And she
This
really, everybody misses you. They need you, sir.
this queen and her people need your help, and they have missed you greatly since you have been gone. They sent us to
Warwolf
find you.
steps forward, his body made of steel, growing continuously until he's now filling up the house.
Okay, maybe don't crush us.
Maybe we should step outside.
We can do this outside if you want. I mean,
I suppose a trip home is warranted. He looks over at you, Wes. "Good shooting." And he continues to transform, this time with explosive force. The house destroyed around him as his body grows until his upper body vanishes into the clouds. His legs, now as thick as buildings, stand next to you. And you see the steel wolf of the forge, look down from the clouds, steam pouring out either side of its mouth, and a tail made of a plume of smoke. I think it's time I pay a visit to my home. And he bounds off into the distance. Zyle, you pick up on it first. You see it on the ground. It looks like he left something behind. It looks like a fang.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of like tap it with my foot to make sure it's not gonna do anything nasty, and then I'm going to do a Arcana check on that bad boy
Do it
before
with
I pick it
advantage.
up. Okay.
+6.
Yeah.
9 plus 6? No, that's not it.
No, it's so it was 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. So
18
24.
plus 6. That's fine. You recognize the magic coming off of this fang. It's different but the same. Different because it feels different, but you recognize a blessing of the forebear when you see one.
I'm gonna take it and pick it up and wrap it in some kind of cloth and like tuck it in my satchel and be like, we're just gonna guys, I'm just gonna hang on to this because it seems sketchy. If he's the god of like forges, it might be worthwhile to talk to the dwarves or the queen about this and see what they have to say. What do
The
you
hut
think?
you're in, being exploded and all, you're not standing inside anymore. You are outdoors. The town has returned to normal, which means you are in the wrong one. You should be here. There we go. And you have liberated the town from its curse. The beggar is, of course, no longer there. But the people look at you with awe, fear, but more than anything else, gratitude.
Also, I don't know. I guess at this point, Harlan just walks up and just sees how if they're still. I mean, obviously they're not babbling anymore, but nods and I guess we want to roll out or what? I had a train of thought and I just lost it. I
They hold
apologize.
one of your hands with both of theirs. They just clutch it and kiss your fingers, crying.
Glad we
I'm
could help.
glad that we could help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think we just head out back to Wolfren, right?
Yeah,
See how things are going there.
like to return to Wolfren.
Your trip to Wolfren is uneventful. Now and then on the way, you can see it almost looks like giant footprints in the sand on the way. They look like giant dog prints.
Hey,
But you eventually do arrive back at the castle, and everybody is happy to see you. Even Andy Pooh is happy to see you.
I don't know who this Andy
Although,
Pooh is.
where did I put that sprite? I might have permanently deleted that sprite.
Oh no!
In your fits of passion.
He was
No,
that
it's a
embarrassed.
He's so embarrassed. He's gone. He's out of here.
You know, he might have
Buddy.
just deleted himself.
Oh,
Rough. Anyway, everyone is happy to see you. Ander walks up and shakes your hand furiously. All of you. He just shakes your hand fiercely. Emotion from Ander is not a common sight, but you can see he is barely containing his surprise, and he can't believe that the Forge Hound has returned. He looks over to you and he says, "We must spend some time communing with the forebear now that he has returned. You've done such a good deed. We cannot begin to describe our gratitude. Here. This isn't much. I know it's not much. But hopefully you see this as a token of our gratitude." And he reaches out and he opens a case in front of you. and there are 4 sending stones.
Oh,
And he says,
nice.
I checked these ones out.
Thank
And they are
you
yours
very
if you want.
much.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much,
So
Andrew.
I have a quick question for the DM.
Yeah.
In this throne room, is there a balcony with like a window out the back?
I'm going to say yes, because that sounds like something that would absolutely be in a
Oh my god, that's so
castle.
cool.
Okay.
Harlan, please take me there.
No, Harlan gestures to Zyle. He goes, hey, Zyle. Can you do me a favor?
Sure, what's that?
When I was around in your head, listening to all the different spells, I saw something in there. Can you write this for me? And I hand Zyle a note. And I'm requesting Zyle to cast a spell called, I just lost it, Skywrite. You cause up to 10 worms to form in the sky you can see. The words appear to be made of cloud and remain in place for the spell's duration, which is 1 day. The words dissipate when the spell ends. A strong wind can disperse the clouds and end the spell early.
What do you want me to write?
Feeling down? Come to Runic. Kick it up with Falcon Punch.
You know what, man? Sure. And so Zyle just, good lord, he's just like, I better get a bottle when we get back for this.
Oh, I want a bottle so bad.
As you cast it in the sky, there's a mysterious dot that at first you would think is a bird. But it's approaching. And as it comes closer and closer and closer, you begin to recognize that it is not just any ordinary bird.
Oh my goodness.
Creature flies through the window and lands in front of Kilty.
What is this creature called?
It's called a Wappletinger.
What is that?
Oh, dude.
They're so cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do I
Guilty.
recognize it?
Oh my goodness.
Kilty, it lands in front of you and does a little bunny hop forward. And you notice that its antlers seem to be glowing with a slight green hue that you would say is not unfamiliar.
Oh, what was that name?
Yeah, I got it written down somewhere.
I think you guys have put it together.
Yeah,
you say
it's the forebear from
The forebear of the Mosswood has sent
Oh.
a messenger.
Oh,
Okay.
It steps forward and you hear a voice. It sounds cute and it sounds petite, but it carries the weight one would expect from a forebear. You mustn't delay. You are needed in your kingdom. War is coming to Runic. End of session.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Oh
Nice.
man, that was awesome. Chris, that was
Dude.
a really fun session and you did a very good job writing. Alyssa, you did great at just the rule handling. I wasn't gonna say anything in game because I didn't want to like backdoor DM too much, but you guys did fantastic and handled jumping on the toads the exact same way I would have. Like you guys did it perfect.
Oh, good.
like when they're like, if you fall prone, you lose your turn. Like normally that's not how it works, but in this instance, you're trying to do something stupid, and if you don't pull it off, I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah, and
And
for
I
some
love though that Wes is like, oh God, I gotta do that. He's like, I gotta try.
Yeah, exactly. And I totally blanked or I didn't hear that part. And so that's why I was like, oh no, what? But yeah, I didn't hear that part.
Oh dude, that was awesome. Chris, before anything, can you do a quick sign off?
Thank you so much for joining us. This session was one that we had been working on for a great deal. The reveal of the forebear of Wolfrin is something I've been planning for a long time, and that brings you to a total of 4 forebears that you know about. Although
No.
Harland, you're the only one who really has experienced the 4th.
Yeah.
And don't think I forgot.
Oh, is it the
But
fire
thank
one?
you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time in Runic.